Let's see there, Mr. AY Audits has arrived. Mr. AY Audits. See, anyone that sits there saying that he's finished on YouTube is an idiot. Can I just hold that against you there? Just want to make sure I can see my thumbnail, my thingy. Yeah, we're all good. Love it. Perfect. Everything is just fantastic. Could I get you to hold that a second?
I can hold that.
Yeah, just point wherever you want, mate. Wherever you need.
Scam around the Braintree.
Yeah, I've got my mic on anyway, so I can chat with people once they join in. But yeah, no one will be joining just yet. I've just got to flick it over to public. And public. All done. Perfect. All right. Let's get this on there. Let's get you turned on. And we're on. Sweet. Oh, who doesn't like the camera? Let me know and I'll try to avoid getting you on it. You're not camera shy, are you?
Yeah, you good, brother.
You've actually come up this time, which is good.
Nice, good. That's good. Oh, let's go say hello to AY before he thinks I'm rude. Good to see you.
Hello, darling.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Keeping well? Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, we're still here, darling. We're still
Good.
here.
Good to see you. Is the other lot here?
I don't know who's coming. Hoping for a few more.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
A lot of people are starting to unite now.
A few people joining
Really good. Because all different people all over the place having different things, but people are coming together now.
Yeah, good.
I think it's about time, isn't it?
It's a bit late, but better late than never.
That was the politics that came into it all, though. That was always going to happen. That's
Yeah.
the nature of the beast.
No, without
but
a
now
doubt.
we're over the political stuff. I think we're here for the cause, not for
Yeah.
the fan clubs.
Oh yeah, 100%.
They're
Yeah.
saying that Michelle is mustard.
Yeah, no.
She is mustard on her work. All of this lot here, absolutely outstanding. But nice to see you.
No, you too. I'm going to go say hello to the.
Have you never watched it?
Never left hand strike.
Oh, of course not, mate. Yeah. Fucking
You
hell.
alright, buddy?
I'm good, mate. Yourself? Never left hand.
AY.
What are you looking for? Bin? There's bin there. Oh, you just want shade? Where's Gareth? Sorry, chat. How are we all doing, by the way? Welcome in. No, AY is not retired. Elaine, how are you doing? Nick the egg, mate. Nick the egg. Sorry, I've completely forgotten that you lot are even here with us. Let's welcome you all in. We've got Auntie Soso in, have we? Shona, welcome in as well. It's a bit hard to see the old screen here. Looks hot here, yeah. Do you know what? So, me, Gareth and Emma, when we got here, we've been here for quite a few hours already, so we're really early. But as soon as we get in, we stopped up at the bus station, and Gareth says to me, he goes, they won't be coming in today. I said, I bet you they will. And within 5-10 minutes, minibus turns up, 4 or 5 jump out, and I started following one, curious as to where they go, what they get up to, you know? And the guy, obviously, he knew I was following him, and he refused to go wherever he was going because of that reason. He then started getting on the phone, shouting to a friend, probably screaming that he's being followed by a cameraman. And then he gave me the slip, managed to disappear. Kind of like Gareth has now. Where's Gareth gone? Do you see where he went? Let's go find Gareth quick. But yeah, so they've already been carted in today. They get 3 buses a day. There's 3 buses. 3 buses, Gareth, there is. 3 buses that come in daily from Braintree to, Wethersfield to Brain. Excuse me. Oh, burped. Pardon me.
Apart from Thursdays.
But yeah.
Shell counted 180 coming last time.
I know, it's horrendous.
Things like that, there's a different kettle of fish. So I just try to, in my own self, just try to focus on that really. But you've done down here is amazing.
What?
You know, and I remember from the first protest that they ever done outside the council offices, and to see how it's developed, to see how you've developed as well. You know, it's absolutely amazing. So just keep going.
Nicky Martin, welcome in. Mikey, how you doing?
Yes.
I've got someone making a documentary on my life.
Do you know what? Welcome to my world. Yeah. Welcome to my world. How you doing, mate? You alright? Yeah. Welcome to my world.
Hey, you want to go and get a drink quickly, yeah?
You'll get used to it soon. No, I'm cool, I just had a drink again.
Auntie, if you can get down here, that'd be great, but obviously don't put yourself out. We appreciate that it's not as easy for some people to get out as it is for others. But yeah, so little protest in a little bit starting. What time does it start? 1 o'clock, isn't it? Another half hour it starts, 1 till 3. Speech is down by the fountain. No.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't mind constructive criticism. Give it to me all day long. That's how we're going to better ourselves as human beings, you know, in the long run. When it starts getting personal and it's getting like, you've got to draw the lines, you know, like, it's all good and well. Yeah, it's all good and well. People's entitled to their own opinions, and if you were going to be everyone's cup of tea, you'd be a mug.
Yeah.
One of the first things I've said on YouTube.
Like a couple of Burks.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah.
I comment on them, yeah, because what I like to do is, I like to comment on them, and then my comments gets more likes than what their posts get.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's
exactly.
just a little bit of a dig, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, there's always going to be speculation from the lefties, especially. You know, people jacking it in. Or, to be honest, I was telling you one night on the way down here that the lefties say shit about me all the time, and they get it completely wrong.
Yeah.
They don't even do their homework properly. If they're going to slag people off, at least do your homework. That's what I would say. But yeah, oh, what we got here? Is this a salon, is it? What's it called? Lipstick and Locks. There you go, a little bit of adverts for you for free. Enjoy.
Still a few English businesses left.
Still some English businesses, yeah. Hey, urban detecting, mate. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, mate. Everyone big up urban detecting there.
Stopped at this part.
That's it. Click live.
No, I know, but I'm trying to look at something.
Oh. Auntie, your friend works in there. Very nice. It's a very cosy little town, Braintree, isn't it? Do you come here much yourself?
No, I've only been here a few times.
Yeah?
First time in a protest.
Oh, mate, I've only ever been here for I don't want to put my hand against the glass. I've only ever been here for protest as well.
So it was a rich area once, so you're looking at all the second-hand shops, all the jewellery.
Mate, and there's a lot of, look at the culture here, you know, the buildings.
Beautiful little town.
Yeah.
Don't want to destroy it.
Well, yeah, we don't want to destroy it, but government is doing just that.
There's going to be a lot less money than there used to be around here, isn't there? Some of the English have got it.
Sad times, mate, sad times. 420, oi, oi. Steve, which Steve we got with us? Which Steve we got? So, Yeah. Can anyone here actually answer the question of how many buses come in? Because AI reckons it's 3 a day. At least 3 different buses that will come from Wethersfield into Braintree.
That's gone.
You reckon it's more?
A lot more.
More, yeah.
I've seen BB and Shell count 180 in a day, so...
Let's go ask quick. I'll ask her. I don't want to butt in a conversation though, hang on. Let me wait till Wendell's finished talking first.
The second one, you probably general. The third one,
Let's ask. Nessa, you don't know, do you? How many buses come from Wethersfield in a day to here? Because I've heard 3.
The bigger buses now,
No,
though.
it's more than that, I think.
Yeah, because what?
Dace is over there in the. She's behind this man in the white England top.
Yeah,
Tell you.
lady in the hat.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Person.
Perfect. Excuse me, I have a question. You don't mind a camera, do you? I can take it. No, I was going to ask a question basically. How many buses from Wethersfield come in on every day?
What? I can speak only regards Colchester because I'm from Colchester.
Okay, go on, yeah.
So we've got like 3 bus drops. Hold on. Just a sec.
I mean, I read 3, but I don't always trust what I read.
Hold on, I will pull the picture up. So this is the Colchester. That's the timings of the shuttle buses.
Okay.
So you've got a drop-off at 11:30. That's Colchester I'm talking about, right? Then a pickup is 1 o'clock. Then the next drop-off is 3:30. Then pickup is 5:30. And then you've got another drop-off 5:45, and then pickup at 7 o'clock.
So quite a few a day then?
Yeah, so these are the buses. And one bus I think is a 16-seater bus, I think?
And is it usually full to the brim?
Normally it's full, yeah.
Okay.
Especially when the weather is good, the buses will always going to be
Well,
full.
because I've seen one bus drop off earlier.
Yeah.
There's about 4 or 5 men that got off this one.
Yeah. I think because it's a protest today.
There's not as many
yeah,
people.
Normally they would cancel. Normally they will cancel all buses, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Somewhere else.
yeah.
Well, that's what I would have thought. What, doing the throat slashing
In
gesture?
front of the Salvation Army, so we go up there as well to challenge it. And I said, it's rewarding its behaviour. They're doing gang signs, they're doing this.
Yeah.
They're shouting abuse at Michelle.
And all she's probably doing is standing there filming, yeah?
Yeah.
Documenting, which we have a right to do.
Yeah.
We get all sorts. We've got an antisocial order in the skate park. Now,
Yeah.
walk past that.
Do you mean the one that's just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bloke from Sainsbury's, that's where they were congregating last summer a lot.
Okay.
A lot. That's where I caught one filming a girl.
Really?
Yeah, I've got the evidence.
Yeah, because we took a walk through there a few hours ago.
There
It was
was
quiet.
a community officer in there. But yeah, when I walked past on Monday, I was the only person. One of them was sitting there with his Stella. I know people do this, I'm not going to get all excited because someone's having a beer in the park, but they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
But as I walked past, he side-eyed me. And I got too scared to get my phone out because I haven't got...
But you've got kids in the park at the time playing, yeah?
No, I haven't got any kids or anything.
Well, not you, but what I mean is there were two. Were there kids there?
No, it was empty this day,
Okay.
which is unusual because everybody used to go and sit in there for lunch from work. All these buildings.
Yeah.
It's a nice park, nice benches. It used to be the place to have a picnic. Happy days. So to walk, it's just like, it's bizarre to walk through there and be the only woman. But to not be able to get my phone out because I thought if I do, I'd already clocked there was no one else around.
They could get violent with you.
Yeah.
And I just thought, I can't, so I just walked on.
Yeah.
Now I've got nothing to report.
I
It
know.
was antagonising, but if I'd have had someone else with me, or someone else who had been a chap in the park, I would have done it. Because I called out the film the girl over there.
Yeah.
I put the pictures up in Essex Live. The police.
It's well worth you investing in one of these, though. If not, well, did you ever see them glasses that Andy had? The spy glasses. They're bloody good too. Because then they don't know you're recording.
Oh, I don't go out and touch through calls.
No, I know.
This is just walking in our local
But
town.
given the way that the state of this country's going, it's one of these things where all people want to have one of these now for their own safety.
Yeah.
Because how many times have you had run-ins with police? I mean, you yourself know. how they deal with situations.
Knock me out.
But luckily for you, has anything become of that yet?
I've just got a letter, funny enough, yesterday saying they're going to allocate it to an officer to investigate.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what that means though.
Well-
that was like 7 months.
But have you submitted a complaint?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
done that.
And have they got back to you with an official letter with an outcome of that complaint?
No, it's been allocated.
Right, okay.
Someone.
Well, once that's dealt with, if the
Yeah.
IOPC are finished with it,
Yeah.
then you go to your solicitor. Not your, it doesn't have to be your own personal, but there's solicitors that will take this on free of charge, and they'll deal with it for you.
Because all I asked for was an EpiPen. I
Yeah,
asked for an EpiPen and I didn't touch the guy, nothing.
yeah.
And he's
He
fallen
shoved you.
away.
I know. Well, there's enough camera footage of it, so
there's,
the evidence is there.
But they're doing it to people all over the protest, aren't they?
Yeah.
They said something, and that chap in
Do you know I was charged that because of that day.
No.
You know, I don't know if you know because you were in distress, but afterwards, a lot of us, including myself,
Yeah.
gave a lot of abuse to those coppers.
I did
But
hear
no,
that.
it's not your fault. We did it off our own backs because we weren't happy with how you were treated. Yeah. Or before, actually.
What happened?
She got pushed over by a police officer.
Shoved.
So we lost our tempers and
Where?
shouted at Epping, outside the bell.
Oh, yeah. Oh, was it you?
So we started getting abusive with the coppers, and then when I got arrested for the racial aggravation thing, they knew I wouldn't plead guilty to that because I wasn't being racist. So they chucked on the charge of public order when I was swearing at them after you got pushed over. Because they knew I couldn't deny that allegation.
Yeah.
Because it was on camera I did it.
But that's targeting you for recording.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
yeah.
if I didn't do that, they wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Because he laughed, when I was giving him the abuse that day, he laughed at me. That copper did. But as soon as they now got me up in one charge they want to do for another one, they'll stack it on top.
Yeah.
But
So-
see, I mean, people are waking up, and I think even the left wing are waking up to it now.
What, the two-tier?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Waking up is one thing, but like to actually come and do something about it is something
is it something
else.
different? Yeah, agreed.
And the majority are still scared. Majority are still scared to come and even challenge the.
Well,
you know,
if people aren't scared for one reason, they're scared because maybe they're going to lose their jobs.
that,
I mean-
or in my personal experience, I spoke to a couple of people from Colchester, is them being called racist.
Yeah, well, I mean,
So
before we'd even been to a protest, I don't think my girlfriend came with me, but she got sacked from her care job
yeah,
because of what I do on YouTube.
yeah. See, I don't believe this should unless you call for direct violence, kill someone, burn someone, whatever, right? Then yeah, I understand. But regardless whether you're on left or right or centre, whatever, I believe nobody should be sacked of their
Because
job
of their
because-
ideologies. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, you know, it's like me now saying like all the lefties, you know, communists should be sacked, you know, because their gender ideology is harming, you know, others.
They're using democracy to kill our democracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is exactly that. That lady over there, sitting on the bench,
In the pink hat?
that's Marie. Marie
Yeah.
lost her son to 4 asylum seekers in Germany.
Well, they killed him.
They killed him, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's
He
what
was
I
on the
did.
Salvation Army because we don't like what they're facilitating.
Yeah, of course not.
They were so smug. Not an ounce of compassion. This
No,
is
I
a
know
man
none.
Of God. A man of God. And she's holding her little picture. And it's heartbreaking, striking. You know, that's it's a life sentence.
Well, killing someone, yeah, you've just taken that person's life. You should not be.
And inflicted a life of hell for the parents that survived.
Well, yeah, it's nightmare, you know, every day for them.
Anyway, I'm going to go and say hello to you.
Yeah. No,
Have a good one.
right. Back to it. But there you go. You lot. There's more than 3 buses a day. 100%. More than 3 a day.
Last
Let's cut
Thursday
through.
there were hundreds, yeah, hundreds.
Oh, mate, you're that guy I see on Insta, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, mate. How you doing? Sorry, mate. I see so many people and I flick through. I only doom scroll, but I always recognise a face. You're one that come up and listen. There's so many faces that you just got to just send on their way because it's like too much. But I respect you. Wait, Danny Alexander, isn't it? That's the one. I knew it, mate. Hey, sorry, mate. Fucking sweaty hands because I've been holding this all day, mate. You have a good day, yeah? Hey, that's Danny Alexander. Anyone know Danny Alexander? He comes up on my Instagram all the time. He does like the reaction videos. But hey, he's here. Danny Alexander. I couldn't remember his name at first, and it came to me.
You're on subscribers only, aren't you?
I don't know. Are we?
Yeah. For comment, yeah.
Okay. You have to do it in the YouTube studio. So on the old internet browser.
Oh, you have to actually, before you go into the video and do it? Like
Well, once you've started it, then you go onto the settings and then you edit it on a different device.
Oh, okay.
You can't do it, you can do it on the same device, but then you'd have to pause your stream.
Oh, got ya.
It's...
So you have to do it once the video's been created type thing?
You go right to the beginning.
Yeah, moderator, turn on subscribers only mode. Yeah, we like that.
Some little tricks will help you out though, innit?
Who's been sending memberships?
That's good though, isn't it?
By Lee Collins, mate. Yeah, thank you, Lee Collins, mate. There's a lot of memberships there, been gifted out to a few people.
Happy days.
Who said that? Is that a Paul? Paul says, Stripey, say hello to Strange Life.
Oh, much love, thank you. Big
Yeah?
up.
He says, much love. I'm sure you heard him. I always worry they don't, but I've got the mic on. But yeah.
Everyone's got a thank way as well.
Yay. Now I want to go back on my Insta and... Is that what this geezer's primarily on? I'm going to ask him actually.
Did it freak you out when sometimes just people randomly like know you from your YouTube and you think, like,
Yeah, well, people do it to me and it's a bit weird. Now that guy's probably looking at me thinking like, who is this geezer? He's got 644k followers. Yeah, that's him. Stood over there with the little man bun thing.
quality? Quality?
Yeah. Honestly, mate, that's 644k followers. Fair play to the guy.
Yeah, he's a star, isn't he?
Wait, am I even following him myself? Because he pops up all the time. I'm not, but here you go. Give him a little follow.
Danny Alexander, let's give him a follow.
Danny Alexander, mate. Yeah, he's always doing stuff. He'll just take people's like footage and then he'll put his own commentary over the top, you know. But it's good to actually see people like that out in person. But yeah, he's doing a bit of a right anyway. 644k followers.
Doing something right, isn't he?
Yeah. He's doing more right than me apparently. I've only got like 3,000 followers, so on the old Instagram.
Oh, is it Instagram, is it?
On Insta, yeah. I don't know if he does any other platform. I can go ask him for you. Is it just, do you just do Insta or is it TikTok?
Facebook, Twitter.
YouTube? No? No YouTube, just everything but? Yeah. There you go, people. But yeah, if you haven't already, people, check him out.
Are you going over to you?
He's got a new follower now anyway.
New, yeah, same here, mate, same here. But yeah. Oh, I need to keep my sunnies off my face so I can actually read my chat properly. Steve Davis, welcome in, by the way. How you doing? Hope you're all good, you lot. Hope you're all good. Oh, here comes the tunes. Got to stand back now for copyright reasons. I'm all about the music, but for the live streams, YouTube don't like it. So you got to stand back from it. You had any of that issue yet?
Yeah, I have. I put it out in a couple of videos, and sometimes like you can sort of cut that bit out, or
Yeah, it gives you the option to trim it, but it's annoying. Like I've had it where
another sound over it.
I finished a live stream, I've gotten home, I look at my notifications through the YouTube Studio app, and it's like I've got 9 songs or something stupid to remove, and it's like, oh, they take like...
You lose your monetization otherwise, don't you? Or gets restricted.
Or, yeah, they'll restrict it, and what they usually do is any money that you do earn whilst those songs are featured, the money goes to those songwriters. So, you know, if you like the music, you're supporting a good cause.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure they're rich enough. Share the wealth. Isn't that right, people? What are you on about, Stripey, aka young Ronnie Gray? Don't be silly. We ain't no gangster. We ain't no gangster. Just a normal, regular person.
That's how they get the richest ones, like when they actually have rights on what they've done, and they might only earn pennies per thing. They're generally like all the Carry On films. The people that got the rights to it and per every time it was showed, earned money out of it. All the
That's
other
true, the
people,
royalties, yeah.
Yeah, they earn nothing.
Yeah.
They only up with skin, don't they, like in homes, etc.
The SSK. Yeah, don't worry about the old copyright. Mikey's, yeah, you got it right.
I'm going to walk round to the start.
Yeah, is everyone making their way there now, are they? Yeah, it's a bit quiet down there. Everyone's having sort of like a little bit of stuff and things. Bought me a nice sunny D. The market's still on? Yeah, the market's still on. Copper's down the older. I'm going to go this way. Is that we're going to lose signal down here? Oh. Oh, there's more.
Hello mate, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, you?
Not too bad, keeping out of the sun.
Just trying to keep to the shadowy parts, yeah.
Tell me about it. Have a good day, mate.
Although I think, well, I'm under the right impression that the protest will start over here, won't it?
Yeah, it's over there and then it'll come
Yeah.
down this way.
Down to the fountain.
Down to
Yeah,
the fountain.
yeah.
You got it.
Oh. Right, let's take a little walk over there. Where did Gareth go? Has he already walked off?
Yeah.
I just wanted to go through the alleyway because, I don't know. Oh yeah, oh there's Gareth. There he is. We are not going to sit in silence, but actually, yeah, we are. We're going to stay away from the music. Coppers, look, coppers. I'm not even going to attempt to sing over this because my singing is so bad. I don't know if you lot can hear the music, you probably can a little bit, but son of a gun.
Happy birthday songs to sing at people when it's their birthday and everything. Like, it's quite a little comedy thing as well. If you're not very good at singing, it's like still an effort, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Like sometimes someone sings at your birthday just as a, you know, like if you've got a really bad voice, that's a bit of a
Mate, yeah, but that's the sort of song that anyone can get away with singing, right? Yeah. But anything with actual proper range of vocal cords, like I can't be doing that. I have one range and it's just one tone.
You'll get copyrighted down there.
I know, that's why I haven't gone over, mate. I want to. I could mute it, but Auntie Soso says John Farnham was born in Essex. Was he really? I didn't know that. Didn't know that. It's gone quiet, but what's on next? So what, let's get you, but he lives in Melbourne though. Wait, Rocket Queen, don't you live in Melbourne? Could have sworn you do. Maybe I'm just sort of assuming at this point. Oh, it's Eye of the Tiger. Oh, there's a wider. I want to go over and get involved in the crowd, but what if I just go over and just go blah 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 and I just shout over the music and wind up all of my audience? We're going to stand back over here for the minute, you lot. I'll tell you what, should we go hang around with the coppers instead? I'm only kidding. We don't like the feds.
I'm just going back on yours now to see if I can hear it.
Apparently you can. Apparently you can. Emma has a good voice, we have heard it before. It's not too bad, no? Well, you have some bold lettering, don't you? I hate hearing myself. Blah, blah, blah. God, how annoying am I? Oh, I'm not even charging. I've plugged in my charger, but I'm not even charging. What a dumbass. Now we're charging. Just keep talking non-stop. Wait, when do I not talk non-stop, eh? But as you lot can see now, crowd starting to gather, they're listening to Eye of the Tiger. A lot of people walking around wondering what the hell is going on over here. We are having a protest, people, in Braintree. Can anyone answer why this place is called Braintree? Was there a tree that looked like a brain, or does someone have a brain that looks like a tree? Let us know. Yeah, I know, I won't struggle to waffle over the music, will I, mate? I know. I definitely won't. Sorry, mate?
I'm not getting involved with this, look.
Why? How come? Are you from Braintree?
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, how do you feel about the whole immigration issue and how it's affected Braintree?
I've got learning disability.
You've got a disability?
Yeah.
Okay.
And myself, my mum said, you see a protest, keep away from it.
Yeah.
And what else? Don't get involved, don't get into it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends, mate. It depends on what your views are. I mean, if you support the protest, by all means, get yourself involved.
Well,
I mean, were you born and raised in Braintree, yeah?
Yeah.
So you've lived here your whole life?
yeah.
Do you have any opinions on how it's been affected by the immigration issue?
Well, myself, I think this country belongs to us.
Yeah.
And them,
But that's what they all believe as well, and what I believe.
and I think them ones that were should go back to their own country.
I agree. So it sounds like you agree with everyone over here then,
Yeah.
but you don't want to get involved in a protest?
No,
No, all right, well that's up to you, mate. You don't have to get involved.
I don't want, if any of them turn around, like a fight.
Nah, well not with you they won't, because you've got the same views that they do.
Yeah.
You know, they feel the exact same way that you do about this town. Like
They're taking all this country over now.
they have, mate. Yeah, but this is why we're all here, to show support for the country.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no, you're all right, mate. You have a good day. Yeah, you look after yourself. Stay out the sun. Don't get burnt, eh? But again, mate, yeah, at any point, feel free to get involved if you want, but otherwise you do what you got to do, mate, all right?
No, it's not. I had a sheer dream over it.
A dream?
So I lost my mum and dad.
Yeah.
My mum and dad brought me up different. Mum said, I went up London, there was a protest. Next minute I got hit.
You've been assaulted.
Yeah.
Do you know what the protest was for?
No,
No.
don't know.
Nah.
It was just done it.
Well, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, you won't have any trouble if you did join this, because these are good people that feel exactly the same way you do.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you enjoy your day.
Everybody said in Braintree, got police rules. Well, my mum had 3 heart attacks.
Sorry to hear that.
Right? We raised money. You're not recording it.
I'm recording that way.
And apparently, we raised money. We done sponsorable draft race,
Mm-hmm.
paintballing, to raise money for the heart machine. My mum spent 3.5 months in St Michael's.
Yeah.
Guess what happened? Thank you very much. Where did they take it? To Broomfield Hospital. That was worth over £1 million. And my mum passed away at Broomfield.
Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Was that a long time ago, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about 14 years. And myself, my mum could been still alive if they kept this machine here.
Yeah.
You know what? They said they wanted it over Broomfield's transfer. It's more important.
Well, that's another thing that's getting worse because of the issue. The NHS is going downhill as well, you know, because it's getting overwhelmed.
I've got to go on Monday.
Yeah.
I've got to walk up at Springwood Estate.
So you got to walk. Do you want to know? Here's a fun. It's not a fun fact, but here's a fact for you. So all of the illegals that live in the hotels or the air bases, they get taxis to their appointments, paid for by us.
I don't. I have to pay.
Yeah, you either got to pay. I know. If you're British and you're born here, you've got to pay for yourself. But if you've come here illegally off a boat, it's paid for you.
And actually, I've got carers coming with me.
Well, I hope things improve for you. You have honestly, I'm going to crack on with the protest anyway. But you have a lovely day, sir. All right. Yeah. Look after yourself, and thanks for speaking with me. All right. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. That's all we can do.
You know what? You're laughing at this. Somebody come up to me. They said, get them all in the container, lock the door, take them down to Harwich, and put them on the boat.
Send them, yeah.
And take them out to sea and dump.
I agree with your logic. The only problem is the government won't allow it. Do you know what I mean? They won't allow it. They'll protect them. Solicitors, lawyers, a lot of them, you know. They've opened the floodgates, mate. I think it's, you know. But all right, anyway, you take care, all right? All the best, mate.
Deb's in your chat. I want to
Deb.
call her out. Hello, Deb.
Deb,
Gareth.
Deb
Right.
Primus.
Yeah. And all the counter media people and the mods who look after me. Big up to them as well. Thank you.
Yay. There you are, Deb Primus. Am I saying that right? Dead Primus? Dead Primus?
Primus.
Primus.
I think so. I thought it was pyjamas at first, but it's obviously not.
Where'd that chap go? Oh, there he is. I'm going to take a walk around the crowd, hopefully not getting too much of the noise in. I'm just going to keep talking as we go. But yeah, this chap. He was here last time, do you remember? He said he didn't want to get involved, but I thought he didn't want to get involved because he had lefty ideology, but it's not that at all. He just doesn't want to get involved because he doesn't want to get attacked, because it's happened before to him. But what he doesn't realise is everyone here is nothing but good patriots that care for the country. That's one way, isn't it? What am I looking that way for? Wearing a beanie? What's he wearing a beanie hat for? It's the middle of summer. Loony. Lunatic.
They know I didn't do it.
Hang on a minute, I just want to stand in the shade a second. In the shade, there we go, love it. Just checking some messages quick here, people, in case I've missed anything. Yeah, true. What's these coppers here saying anyway? What are they saying? Bloody federales. Keep talking, Stripey, don't stop. Oh yeah, don't stop talking, don't stop talking. Got to keep talking to you lot because of the music, got to talk over it, got to make it our own. Could just sing to it, but... Oh. Bit of Billy Joel. Who doesn't like a little bit of Billy Joel? Let's call over Billy Joel. Do you know what? This is a song of talking, isn't it, basically? We basically just talk about everything. something something and it's Elvis Presley, something something Disneyland. I went to somewhere. I do know some of the words to this song. The music makes it sound like a party. I think that's one of the problems with some of these protests, is when you've got too much music, it makes them seem more like it's a fun event rather than a serious thing that it actually is. Auntie So-So says Emma looks good in bright blue.
Thank you, it's my favourite colour.
It's your favourite colour?
Blue jumpsuit from the market.
Hear what? Oh, not really, because I've got my... Yeah, there's no button on this one, why? You can tell her and then she can tell me in a bit. Some secret conversations going on over here. We don't mute the mics, we just walk away. She can tell Emma and Emma can tell me in a bit if I really need to know about it. We didn't start the fire. Wait, if I sing the song to the song, that makes it okay, yeah? Whoa! I could have killed myself. Auntie, I've not adjusted my settings for adverts, so you shouldn't be getting crazy adverts unless YouTube's done something on their end. But don't trust YouTube. So, was it anything? Is it anything important right now, though? Okay. Is it anything to do with me? Shut up. Don't say that, because I swear to God, and I'm not exaggerating, I do now suffer with PTSD because of police. Well, how many times have I been in trouble with police for doing things that aren't even illegal? It does have an effect, you know? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. Stick to the shade. JFK blown away. See you later. But yeah, I do agree though, you lot, the music, I think, detracts from the gravity of the situation. That's just my opinion. I prefer the protests that have the marches. No. We need some verification of this, okay. But welcoming everyone. If I haven't already said hello to you, I do apologise. Let me get the other phone out quick. Bring up the chat on here and I can actually read it better.
I said it the mic, I'm going up there for a while. The mic is dead, but do as he says, otherwise he'll make you.
Yeah. I don't think you'll get any eggs your way today.
No, I think I'm safe.
Oh, do you know what?
There's been a few quotes about eggs.
Do you know what does my head in? The fact that I have to watch adverts on my own content. It's unbelievable, isn't it? YouTube will break if you sing it. Cheers, mate. Chosen in Christ. Respect to you, mate. Respect to you and your religion. I'm an atheist, but I respect all things Christian because I was raised in a Christian country. There's some great AI music fits the protest. Yeah, John Graham, you're right, mate. There is actually. Got to hold two phones, one in one hand, one in the other. So we can read some chat a bit clearer here. Groovy baby, welcome in. Tina, how you doing? And you, Chris Tyler. Sweetie Pie from Florida. Thank you all the way from Florida. Braintree is a nice little town, CJW. It is a nice town. So yeah, we got some is Emma good? Emma, are you good? Emma's good. Friar Tuck, how are you doing? Hola. Hola, senor. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, not too bad.
Been keeping well?
Coming up to RAF Barnum tomorrow.
Tomorrow? RAF Barnum? Wait, where's Barnum?
Near my ends.
Near your ends?
Bit Suffolk.
I would normally say yeah, but transport and travel's a bit awkward at the moment. I have my licence taken until next February, ain't I?
Have you? I haven't heard. Oh,
12 months.
Who's going to drive that Mustang for you?
I've got my mate driving it at the moment. He's about keeping Braintree safe from unvetted illegals. I don't think that guy in that car there is going to want to get involved personally. What? You alright?
No Bailey's in.
29 degrees down in Devon, says Nick the Egg.
Try and get him out. Well, it'd be...
If it was, mate, if transport weren't an issue for me, 100%.
Well, it's good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the biggest turnout I've seen is like, just for a little place. Not
What's it?
feisty like us.
And this is in Airfield, yeah? Yeah, oh yeah.
It's ex-MOD base, so it used to store nukes and mustard gas.
Yeah.
And it's now being converted into Home Office and taking it over to be housing 1,300 illegal migrants in a village of 600.
Yeah, that's the worst bit about it. It's the fact that they outnumber the village itself. How do they say this is not an invasion? Of course it is.
And they're going to have on-site dentists, on-site GPs.
The more you hear about it, the more it just makes you angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't even get a GP in dentist appointment.
No, I know, mate, I know. And that's the worst bit. Now, where was we last when we saw this young lad here with his flag? Where was we last? Emma. She's talking, hang on. Gareth, was you there last? This young lad. He's got his flag that says the Little Patriot.
Yeah, he was at Crowborough.
That's it, Crowborough, yeah. I was just trying to get my head around where we saw him last.
Andy was at Dover last week.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a proper patriot then. He's a proper little patriot.
The march, if you want to come over to this side of the road, and we're going to get the banner, and we're going to start the march.
Oh, you got the young lad here that's dressed like a proper British lad. Yeah. I was just curious where we saw him. It was Crowborough. Gareth said already. Yeah, see, and Dover. Pardon? I know. Music's gone a bit quieter now.
Proper little gent.
He was here last time, wasn't he?
Hello! So did I see you last week in Dover? Aye. Beautiful. Brilliant. Thank you, sir. Where's Sheldon? I've lost her. Now she's went. I'm meant to be following her.
So yeah, music's gone a bit more quiet at least, so... Oh, hang on, banner.
Hey, do you want to hold the banner?
Squeeze by. You alright?
Right guys, the chant today is say it loud, say it clear, illegals are not welcome here. Let's have a little practice. Say it loud, say it clear, illegals are not welcome here. That wasn't loud enough.
Hold on, hold on.
Loud, say it clear, illegals are not welcome here.
Hold on, Shell, hold on. Let me
Retake.
I just want to get one for Tommy's.
We're not get with it.
Hold on. I'm
Multitasking.
multitasking. Hold on. Go, go.
Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here. That's not loud enough. Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here. Right, here we go, guys.
Going on a march.
Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here.
Slow down.
Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here. Whose streets? Whose streets? Our streets. 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 Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here. Say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here. Stop the boats! Stop the boats! Stop the boats! Stop the boats! Send them back! Send them back! Send them back! Send them back! Stop the boats! Stop the boats! Stop the boats! Send them back! Stop the boats! Stop the boats! Send them back! Stop the boats! Stop the boats! Send them back! 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 Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Braintree says no! Braintree says no! Braintree says no!
Braintree says no! Braintree says no! Braintree says no!
Braintree says no!
Braintree says no!
Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here.
So Wendell David from Urban Scoop coming to you.
Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear. Illegals are not welcome here.
Save our kids. Save our kids. Save our kids. Stop the boats. Stop the boats. Send them back. Send them back. Send them back. Send them back. Send them back.
Send them back. Send them back. Send them back.
Don't unpack because you're sent back. Don't unpack because you're sent back.
Don't unpack because you're going 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 back.
Deport! 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 Stop the boat! Send them home! No swearing! No swearing!
Yeah, no swearing.
Whose streets?
Our streets!
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 Braintree says no! 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 Save our kids! 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 Save our kids!
Let them catch up. Let them catch up. Let them catch up.
Braintree says no!
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 Deport! Deport the illegals at Wethersfield Base!
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 Braintree says no!
Braintree says no!
Braintree says no!
Braintree says no!
Save our town!
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 Deport the illegals at Wethersfield Base!
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 Killed by illegal migrants, this boy. Yeah, everybody get that on there. Killed by illegals, yeah? This lady's son, at the back, that's the lady's son.
Is this the one in Germany, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Marie Heath.
Thank you all for coming. It's a very hot day today, so we are going to take breaks for people to come and have their drinks. We've had a lot of issues today with trains and with the heat, so I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out today.
There's a cool breeze though.
We've got some great people lined up to speak today. We've got people from our town, we've got people that are legal migrants, and we've also got people that have been in activism for many, many years. I'd like to start by saying that we've had some quite bad news recently in this town. We were promised that the Wethersfield base would be closing by 2027, and the Home Office and the government, in Keir Starmer's parting gift to us, announced that the base would actually be going up to 1,245 men permanently. They've also said that they're not going to rule out the 1,700 special development order, which, if some of you don't know, that means that the base will go up to 1,700 men.
Boy, there's that lady copper.
These are men that have come from countries where they believe that women are second class.
That's not the one from
Some of
Epping,
the
is it?
countries they're from, they believe that there should not be gay people. And yet we are accepting people like that into a Western country. We also have heard the news that they are looking to review to keep the base open way past 2030. They lied to the people of Wethersfield, to the people of Braintree, Chelmsford and Colchester, and they forced this upon us without a vote. Nobody got their say. We have been forced to take in illegal men who claim to be fighting war. Our town is overwhelmed and people are upset. On Thursdays, at the Salvation Army, there is an event held by Care for Calais, in which hundreds of men from Wethersfield are bussed into this town. And the scenes are quite alarming. They gather at the bus stop, and there are hundreds flocking through to Salvation Army. It's really alarming. If you come on a Thursday, it's an overwhelming amount of men to see. And a lot of people from the left like to say it's because they have a different colour skin, which is utter nonsense. We have people living in this town who are black, brown and white. We are not upset about people being black coming to our town. We are upset that there are hundreds of undocumented illegal men gathering at our bus stop, taking photos of the women and the girls. On a Thursday, Salvation Army has now, with Care for Calais, started to bring down vicars. Vicars who have never shown an interest in this community beforehand.
They're vicars who like to tell us that we're ungodly because we don't want the illegal men here. When I confronted the vicars about the crimes that have been committed in this town, all they could do was look on in disbelief. So for some of you that have come here not from Braintree, or you might not be aware, I will list off a few real crimes that have happened because of the illegal men in Wethersfield Air Base, and these are facts. There was a sexual assault of a nurse in Broomfield Hospital by an illegal migrant. He also went outside, he exposed himself and he urinated on the path in front of women and children. He was then put back in the base with a tag and allowed to go into our towns. This man should have been deported. It is a disgrace to sexually assault an emergency worker who was looking after him in hospital. And even if that was one of our own, we'd be standing here saying what a disgrace it was. But yet we're actually still paying for this man to live in our base. It's a disgrace. We also had a man punch a woman in this town for simply recording him. We've had people on the left and other people in this town, including school staff, saying that this lady deserved to be punched. Do you know what she was doing? She was standing opposite the charity shop because she'd heard that the migrants were stealing. She observed from afar, and when the ladies in the shop looked distressed, she went in with the camera. The footage is available for you to view online, and you will see that lady didn't raise her voice, she didn't shout, and he shouted at her, and all she simply asked was, "Why?" And she said it in a very quiet voice, and he decided to smash her camera and punch her. Is that acceptable for a man to do that?
No.
When you go in a shop, there is a camera filming you. The police can film you. There are cameras everywhere. In this country, you can be filmed. And if you don't like it, you can go home.
That's what I've been trying to tell people for ages.
And to bring it up again, there has been a rape in a HMO in our town. All of the migrants living in the HMO were removed from the property, taken away by the Home Office. And do you know why that happened? Because I released the arrest video. That was the only reason why the town knew about the rape. Otherwise, none of you would have known. People were told not to release it because it would cause civil unrest. The difference is the men in this town are not going to hand themselves to the government. They're not going to go down and burn down properties. They're not going to beat people up because they have common sense. But they are going to stand on these streets, and they're not going to let men intimidate women that are living here, and they're not going to allow little girls to be groomed in the skate park. We've also had a situation outside a salon. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to affect their business. These girls, I took alarms into them in the very beginning, and they weren't very forthcoming to them. They looked a bit shocked, if I'm honest, but it was fine. Not everybody has the same view as us, but I just wanted them to be safe. But do you know what happened months later? Migrants, who I believe are living in HMOs, went into the shop and asked them for a massage. What type of massage do you think they were after? Now, when the girls refused, do you know what this man did? He sat on a bench and he masturbated. Disgraceful. And guess what's been happening? And I hope the police are listening. He then went to another shop, I'm pretty sure it's the same man, when a lady at 9 o'clock at night was closing up on her own, and he asked her for a massage. But luckily, this woman is quite strong and she told him to piss off. But that, and it doesn't take Einstein to work out, is an escalation of abuse. How long is it before that man rapes someone in this town? Police need to be out in the evenings, and if they're not, there will be a group of people that will be patrolling. Not vigilantes, but there'll be a presence, I can tell you that. I am not having women that are working in the shops in the evenings contacting me scared to walk to their cars because of this pervert asking for a massage. And before you tell me he's British, he's not. I've done my research. Go and interview all the people in the shops. They'll tell you what he looks like and what he sounds like. And it's important that when these incidences happen, that people report it to the police. We're getting so many people write things online saying they don't do anything. Fair enough, you say that, but you have to report it because there has to be a log, there has to be data. Without that, no one's going to believe anything. You can tell the police and report it, but put it on social media, tell your community. Because all you're doing is making them aware. Put the crime reference number on there. That stops the lefties saying it's all rubbish and it's not happening. It's important that the community knows. Without this information, we can't do anything. You can't keep throwing your toys out the pram saying the police aren't doing anything. You do have to log it with them, please. It's so important. I've had women contacting me saying, I've been in a shop, a migrant's done this, a migrant's done that. I've said, have you reported it? No, I'm too scared. No, you have to report it. It's so important. Another thing that I want to talk about is suddenly how our council, which is Conservative-led, are suddenly turning on these protests. James Cleverly, you are an absolute toolbox. That's how I'm going to describe you today. We've got this poster that I put up every week, every protest. You are an absolute disgrace. And by the way, I've been told that you're not a proper veteran, so can you come out and say otherwise, please? And I'm not going to call you sir, because you're not a sir. Because a sir is a gentleman that looks out for women, and you don't do that. All you want to do is be a career politician. You gave a pathetic little statement to Braintree and Whittam Times where you said that this is not local people. I'm the founder of this protest group and I've lived in this town for 36 years. My parents 50. So don't you dare say this isn't run by local people. You also said they're not peaceful. Tell me where one of these local people have been arrested. They haven't, because it is peaceful. You just want to shut us down, but it's not happening. Conservative-run Braintree District Council, leader Tom Cunningham, when I confronted you about bin issues, what did you say to me when I said people should protest? Waving banners and shouting doesn't help anyone. That's his response. That's how much he cares about how you all feel about situations. That he is trying to shut down your lawful right to protest. And I tell you what, Tom, do whatever you want. Try and stop these protests all you want. I will come and stand outside the council office myself. I don't care.
I just remembered something. That guy I spoke to earlier, he's the one who gave Shell.
What you guys
Martha
forget in Braintree District Council, Tom Cunningham, other people associated with him, James Cleverly, you are voted in by the people living in this town, and we can hold you to account if you do not do what you're supposed to do. And patronising your constituents and your residents on social media is disgusting. Along with some of the people that work in your social media department, it's really pathetic how they respond. Eye roll emojis to people that are paying their wages. We are taxpayers. Oh look, he fell on me. I'm calling on Braintree District Council to come out of the woodwork and actually get off their bums and organise a meeting with the town. Stop blaming the Home Office. We know nothing's going to change with them, but you need to work with us to combat the sexual violence and the abuse that is starting in this town. It's no good having these little signs up saying you can't do sexual assaults in public and expecting good people that are trying to work as enforcement officers for the council. You're putting them in difficult positions, making them approach people that are on drugs or potentially could be dangerous without any proper equipment to protect themselves. What you should be doing is liaising with the police and making Martin Richards spend more money in this bloody town. Where's the £20,000 reassurance patrols that Home Office gave Braintree Police? Braintree Police. Do you know where it went? On the protests. They're not spending it on patrolling the town when the migrants come. That's why you can't see a copper. It's disgusting. All these police are now being made to politically police. They're not actually policing the crimes they want to be policing and putting people away. Political policing, it's ridiculous. I have to say though, it's been refreshing, despite what your political views might be, to see that the Essex County Council has started to stand up and say the base is not okay. Peter Harris, the leader of Essex County Council, went on GB News and he actually brought up crimes that have happened in this town. He stood up for us, so for that, I do think he is very admirable. We've also got an issue in our town, and I don't care if I become, a hit job for this, like someone targets me. We have got an issue of illegal cigarettes in our high street, right? There is an email address that's been set up by the council for you to report it, and believe me, the ones that are going in there and you're getting your little cheap illegal cigarettes, what I'll say to you is, with illegal cigarettes comes illegal working and grooming. So if you're okay with that, keep putting your money in their tills and buying your illegal cigarettes. But otherwise, you report it to the police and the council, please. We don't need that scum in this town. So to all you shops that are selling illegal cigarettes in this town, I've got my eye on you and you don't scare me. Lastly, before I move on to our speakers, I want to say we do need patrols. We need people, good people in the community, that are not going to want to go and fight people, not vigilantes. We need real people that are going to prepare to stand up, that are here on Thursdays, just patrolling, keeping out an eye, or perhaps in the evenings when these girls are being approached for massages. Because if not, I'm telling you, there's going to be a rape take place. And I don't want to be the person that has to deal with that. That has to deal with more victims and their families, because I have been dealing with it and it's very hard for them to have to go through it and to know that there possibly could have been something they did to stop it from happening. But lastly, I just want to say as well what an utter disgrace it is that Anne Widdecombe has been murdered. It is awful. I also think it's a shame that we've got people in this town who like to start petitions and be abusive to people about flags. Hello, Adam. Hi. That's our famous Adam Willett, who went to the BBC and claimed that all of the flags are really bad.
Yeah, he's smiling.
Nobody abuse him though, please. We're not violent. Everybody has a right to freedom of speech. That's Adam's view.
Adam, you're a wanker!
Well said.
Anyway, on to the next speaker. You've heard enough from me. I do apologise, but I like to fill people in when they come to the town and update people. Now, our next speaker is Shane. I'd like to introduce him. He's been through most people could ever imagine. Shane is a proud dad, a cancer survivor, and he ran as a restore counsellor for Newham. He's always stood up for his community through everything. And he's been faced with so much, but he's never given up. And today, he's passionate about speaking up for others and fighting for a better future for his children and for ours. Please give him a round of applause.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Braintree. Hello. So first of all, I want to say a massive thank you to Shell for inviting me here today. What an extraordinary woman she is. Not just an asset to Braintree, but a beacon for the whole of the entire United Kingdom. A strong, fearless leader, standing tall at the front when so many others hide. So Shell, we salute you. Hello. And to every single one of you who chose to stand here today, thank you. In an age when cowards stay silent, scroll and look the other way, you all showed up. That is courage, that is strength, and I respect every single one of you for it. My name is Shane Wiskin. I'm a proud father of 2 beautiful daughters, a devoted fiance, and most importantly, I'm one of you. At just 21 years of age, my entire world was shattered in a single year. I survived a major heart operation, I battled stage 3 blood cancer, I had 6 months of brutal chemotherapy, and then to top it off, I lost my partner, the woman who got me through cancer, to her own illness, cystic fibrosis. The pain was soul crushing. There was nights I stood on the edge of the abyss, ready to end it all. But I made a choice. With the love of my family and the support of my community, and the grace of and the grace of God, I refused to break. I fought back through the darkness, and 11 years later, I stand here before you, not as a victim, but as a victor. A proud father, and engaged again after going through that experience. That is the power of never surrendering. If I can rise from the rock bottom and rebuild my life, then Britain can rise too. The same unbreakable spirit that saved me lives inside every single one of you. Hello. Got a problem with this mic. That is the power of never surrendering. If I can rise from rock bottom and rebuild my life, then Britain can rise too. With the same unbreakable spirit that saved me lives inside every single one of you. Now, Britain once made integration work. People came here seeking a better life. They worked hard, they respected our ways, and they contributed. But what we face today is not immigration, it's invasion. Since 2020, over 190,000 people have stormed our shores in small boats. Across the country, 250,000 British children, our daughters, our sisters and our mothers was raped and groomed and trafficked by Pakistani grooming gangs. Our women are being sacrificed, our men are being attacked, and those in power expect us to stay silent while they flood towns like Braintree with people from places even the government don't want us to travel to. And I say enough is enough. I'm from Canning Town, Newham. I stood as an independent for a fight to change my backyard, and I was crushed. I only got 159 votes of our people. Many families like mine fled East London for the safety of Essex and Braintree, and now the same nightmare has followed you all here. So let me ask you this, are we going to keep running? No. So then this ends here. This ends now. We stand our ground as one people. We have not faced a threat like this since World War II, and as men, we must rise. Not with a reckless violence that achieves nothing, but with sharp minds, iron will, and unbreakable communities. We take control of the ballot box, we vote like our survival depends on it, because it does. And we need to start building right now. We turn Braintree into a fortress. Create WhatsApp groups in every single neighbourhood so we can alert each other instantly to any suspicious migrant behaviour. Record everything. Collect evidence on what is happening in our communities, because one day, and I repeat, one day, that day is coming and we will hold them all accountable for treason. Now, I know we all have different political views, but I'm here and I'm calling on every single one of you to get behind the only man with a real sensible, courageous plan, and that is Rupert Lowe. He speaks truth when others tremble, and that is leadership. That is the direction we need. Men holding traitors accountable for destroying our country for their own profits. Now, when I say this, I never liked politics. I barely voted. Good people staying silent helped create this situation. But today, right here, right now, we wake up. We carry the fighting spirit of our ancestors who defended this island against all odds. We carry the same fire that dragged me from despair to fatherhood, to love and to purpose. And we will use that fire to forge a better Britain, for our children, for our communities and for our future. The time is now. Now we come together as a strong, proud, tight-knit community of English and British people. We stand boldly, we stand unapologetically against all evil. We will not be silenced, we will not be replaced, and we will not surrender our towns, our heritage, or our children's future. So my message to Braintree, stand firm. Build your community like a fortress. Look out for one another, fight for one another, and vote like everything you love depends on it, because it does. And if a broken young man from Newham can rise from the ashes and stand before you all with strength and hope, then imagine what we can achieve as one community. England can rise again, and it will. Stronger, prouder and safer than ever before. So Braintree, let's do this for our families, for our children and for our country. God bless you all.
Let's give Shane a massive, massive round of applause. Now, if I'm honest, I've actually had enough of looking at this man's face. Let's put up a real hero, Lee Heath, okay? Marie's here today, she's in the crowd, she's the mother of Lee. Now, Lee was killed by 4 illegal migrants in Germany, and the Foreign Office did nothing really to help her. And she doesn't know if any of those men that killed her son are in this country. And she won't ever know. So we're here to support her, and we're also here to not let people forget about Lee. So let's give Marie a massive round of applause for being so brave. Now, my next speaker is Cam. Now, Cam has come all the way from Birmingham today. He's an independent journalist, a public speaker who grew up in Iran and later made Britain his home. He's drawing on his lived experience. Cam speaks about freedom, identity and the changes that he sees taking place in the UK, a country that he truly loves. Give him a round of applause.
Hello, hello, Patriots. I know none of you woke up today thinking you're going to see a migrant in a protest for illegal migration, but here we are. But before I start, I want to tell you a little bit about me. I come from a country where our freedom, our culture, and everything we had was taken away from us. And just like now, we never ever thought that could happen. So the media, and even some of the reactions I'm getting from the people in this town, they're looking at us like we are crazy. We are bad people. Do you know what I see? I see real patriots. I see strong women. I see brave women and men standing up for their town, standing up for their country. Don't let anyone ever tell you you're a bad person for that. And I say this as a migrant. If stuff like this bothers you, you can always go back. No one's holding you hostage here. This country gave me everything that the Islamic regime in Iran took away from me. People like you, the so-called racist white people, became my friends and my family. When I was young, my friend's mom used to cook and look after me just as if I was a white boy. She didn't care. And that's the exact thing I'm seeing here today. Patriotism, love, passion. When it comes to the safety of women and children, that's where I draw the line. I don't care, you can label me as a fascist, as racist. Oh, he's just trying to blend in. He's just trying to be white. I actually am, I go to the sunbeds. What you're doing here today is brutally important. Because in 1979, a worse fear happened to the Iranians. We lost our culture, a culture that outdates most religion, outdates Islam, outdates Christianity, outdates Judaism. We lost it all. We lost the safety of our women and our children just because we didn't speak up. So I want to say this to the delusional liberals who think it won't be you, it won't happen to you. Does your daughter or a woman in your family has to get raped for you to actually realise what's going on here? I'm a migrant. I come from immigration. What is happening now is not migration. I don't see an ounce of integration in these people that are coming over. They also hate me, just because I'm Iranian and I'm a Christian. We are letting people in this country that unfortunately their brains have been completely overtook by an ideology that doesn't let them love other people. Don't be fooled. You can't love them. And it's got nothing to do with race, religion, colour or anything. It's just an ideology that separates people from being able to love people that are not like them, that don't practice the same religion. The crimes that happen in this town by illegal migrants does not represent the migrant community. And if you're a true migrant, you would be standing here today. You will stand with these people. You will stand with a country that gave you safety, gave you everything. to the leftist media, I tell you for free, over my dead body, are you going to take the rights and the freedom of speech of white people? Over my dead body, are you going to overtake these towns? Over my dead body, are you going to bring Sharia law to the UK? Because people like me and people like here will stand against you. You will not win! Are you going to pay me now so I can go away? I hope you're enjoying this beautiful day. Again, I'm so ridiculously proud of every single one of you because I know how hard it is to speak as a white person. So hard. You can't win. I've seen it with my own eyes. You literally, in the last decade, a white person cannot win. You can't win. But again, when it comes to the safety of your towns, of your women and your children, doesn't matter. Let them label you as a fascist, as a far-right agitator. And again, I just want to say big respect to you, Shell, because again, I come from a country where women are oppressed. So when I see strong women standing up for their values, standing up for their towns, standing up for their children, I am so proud of that. And I'm so proud of every single one of you for supporting here today. Give her a massive round of applause. Thank you so much for having me. God bless you, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Let's give Cam a massive round of applause, coming all the way from Birmingham. You know, him speaking out as a Persian Christian, he's come from Iran, he has been targeted himself for the activism work that he's doing. And I think it's so important that we hear from legal migrants, people that have come to our country, genuinely fleeing war, come here legally and is embracing our country and loves our country as much as we do. That's the type of people we want here. We don't want illegal men who want to change our country and suppress our women.
We were taking the mickey.
So I'm just going to move on to our next speaker. Our next speaker is Tanya. She's someone who has never been afraid to stand up for what she believes in. She's heavily involved with women's events in the local community and passionate about supporting women and children. She believes in giving a voice to those who are often unheard and standing up for what she believes in. She's also my sister, so we come from a line of strong women. So can you give her a round of applause? Thank you.
Are you all ready? Because I'm the Gobby sister. Right. Yeah, call me Gobby, I don't care. Too often, those... Oh, hang on, I've got a technical hitch here. Too often, those who are supposed to protect the vulnerable, it's happening again, have failed them. When teachers, social workers, police or governments ignore wrongdoing, dismiss victims or cover up abuse, public trust is broken. Victims deserve to be heard, believed where appropriate, and given a fair investigation, not silenced or ignored. Now, I've seen a lot of victims be silenced recently, especially in this town. Has anyone else? Yes, what was that? I need it a bit louder. Yes. So the ones who tried to silence the victims, look at yourself a bit harder. Oh, right. Speaking the truth is really easy. Many people who come forward to do so know that they may face criticism or pressure, yet they do it because they believe others should not have to suffer in silence. We should always pursue truth through evidence, due process and accountability. Freedom is something that must be protected. We should defend freedom of speech, freedom of belief and the rights of safety of every person. We must also ensure that women and children... Sorry, technical hitch, I've got a new phone. Oh, for God's sake. No, my phone. Sorry, I've got a new phone. Can you... I need the next one. And then I need the next... That one. I've got to get off this one here. I need to go back. Right, basically, I'm not going to bother, okay? I'll speak from my heart. I am sick of it. I am sick of the victims being silenced. I am sick of us being called racist for being white. Well, I didn't ask to be born. I didn't ask. And now we are the ones that are made to feel like we're racist, but we are the victims. This government and the last government, they're the scum.
Exactly.
Still got my Sunny D, but thank you, Wendell.
We're all sick of it. But you need to all play your parts, build your community.
We shouldn't be victims.
Exactly. We need people to feel confident speaking out. You need to support each other. You need to be united. Don't let the words of racist and all that from the dirty, unwashed lefties upset you. Because you know in your heart that you're good, honest people. Most of them don't work and claim benefits and have the damn cheek to call us the scum. And those who work in authority, whether you wear a uniform or you work for whatever, take a long, hard look at yourself. Because you are part of this. You are part of this because you're doing what they want. You're going against what you truly know is real, what should be done. So, as I say, all those in power and all those that are part of it, I hope you sleep well at night because you're letting down the victims, you're letting down the children. What about Henry? What about the girls from Southport? There's so many more, and there's going to be more and more coming forward. And every time we're desensitised because we see it so much now and we hear it. There's rapes everywhere. And then we're told we're wrong for reporting it, for sharing the information. Well, listen, we don't shut up because we're strong women. And we need strong men. And more of you are standing up and we're proud of you. We don't call for violence like they want. We're not the left. We're right. Always. So stand up and be united. And I want everyone, if they can, when they get home, give yourself a minute to think of all the victims. Think of the survivors of the grooming gangs. For years, they were told they were wrong, those that survived. Some were murdered and didn't get to ever tell their story. So when anyone around here goes and calls us horrible, scummy people for telling the truth about children that have been brutally raped for years and years and years, you're scum. Because we know the truth and we will never stop. Thank you.
Thank you. See, you don't always need your phone. Our next speaker is someone that a lot of Braintree knows, and she doesn't like to put her face out there. But I forced her to, and she's got no choice. She's got a wealth of knowledge, nearly 2 decades involved in grassroots activism. She stands up for causes she believes in that matter. She gives a voice to those who often go unheard. Throughout her journey, she's remained committed to speaking openly about the truth, even when doing so has been unpopular or challenging to her life. She's driven by justice. She always fights for the little people, for the most vulnerable. She encourages people to question, think critically, and have the courage to speak out when something doesn't feel right. A big round of applause for Carla. She hates it, but come on, one more big round of applause.
Yes, I do hate it. Right. Despite the advice not to read from my phone, I'm gonna. When people ask me why we get out en masse on the streets in London, I have to explain it to them. We built a community. We built it because we knew we would need it. When people from all over the country and even the world come together in one place like that, people like every single one of you that's come out today can see that you aren't alone. And that's the truth of the matter. Years ago, no one wanted to listen to us either. We talked about the demographic change from mass immigration. No one wanted to hear about grooming gangs. No one wanted to hear about the chances of terror on our streets. We were just racist thugs. Back then, 500 of us, 1,000 of us, pushed into car parks, into shopping centres to give our speeches and shout. Now, we can shut down the centre of London. But that's not just it. The fighting needs to go on in small communities like this all across the country. I was born in London, E1. My granddad had a stall on the market, my dad had a stall on the market. Mass migration got out of control, and now it's less than 30% white British. Less than 30%, 27% of the area. For years, the population there grew, and we did the wrong thing. We did the wrong thing. We moved to rural areas, like Braintree, like Chelmsford. All the little villages around got... We did. We ran away. We went, oh, don't like this, we'll move. It was called white flight. Right? These men on the base, they're going to stay there. And then they're going to get housed in your town. They're supposed to be vetted. Recently, an audit found that 75% of those granted asylum were granted it wrongly. They said if that was replicated across every different area at the Home Office, then pretty much most of them shouldn't be here. So for Braintree, that means these men that are granted asylum that shouldn't be are living in HMOs. In every area of the UK where the huge demographic change has happened, the communities have suffered. It's going to be no different here. This lovely little market town is going to be no different. Soon, like many other areas, your taxis are going to pay for leaflets in 20 different languages, interpreters. Then places of worship that change the skyline will be built. Shops to service these people's needs will be opened. Some will move their families over, and the pressure on services will grow even more. There aren't going to be just the 1,250 men in Wethersfield. It's going to be moving into the town and they'll fill it up again. Every time 1,250 men are settled in the town, they are going to fill Wethersfield again. Until there are thousands. There is a growing trend of offences against women. Recently, and this is a bit I must get right, the rape gang inquiry was released. This echoed some of the findings from other inquiries like the cases report about migration. The rape gang report. I am grateful to everyone on my team who has contributed to exposing this demonic chapter in Britain's history. A combination of the paralysing fear of racism, accusations and the scramble for votes from imported foreign subcultures meant that pure evil was allowed to metastasize. Nor is this horrendous ordeal over. The root cause was immigration, beginning with the British Nationality Act in 1948 and escalating under Tony Blair from 1997 onwards. Believing proud nations to be responsible for the mid-century destruction of Europe. Our post-war leaders embraced diversity and multiculturalism as a supposedly civilised alternative. This report establishes beyond any doubt that this open society's obsession has in fact enabled untold barbarism of its own. Oil and water do not mix, and cultural differences going back centuries are the genesis of this problem. The basics of this statement stay relevant. Although so much of the invasion now is framed differently, the boat influx, the same issues are there, and some are even worse. These men have thrown away their identities en route. They can't come the legal route, and we are told not to visit the places they come from. They have a history that is even hard to trace. They've come through countries, some of them have been arrested along the way, but still they come in. They're undocumented, unknown, minimal vetting takes place, and then they're allowed to wander our streets. Some abhorrent crimes have been committed by these men. They will not integrate. The attitude they have shown us when we've tried to document their visits cements that. Some are smug, they brag about their freebies and their cushy life. Others are arrogant and aggressive. Some even resort to violence against women, as seen recently in an attack on camera. They will, as the social norm and the cultural norm, they will come together. They will build their own community within ours. This isn't the same as a bunch of expats going to Benidorm and making their life. This is different. They want to change everything. Their whole ethos is to take over, fuck the British, and then we're just cash cows to them. with lax law, a great benefit system, and a government that doesn't give a flying fuck about the British born. You're going to say, hold on, rape gang inquiry? Pakistani men. That's where you're not looking. If you take a look, Sudan, 94% Islamic. Syria, 87% Islamic. Afghanistan, 99% Islamic. Somalia, 99% Islamic. So, what are they doing? They're letting these migrants get off the bus and then they're putting a cross and chain round their neck in the hope that none of you notice what is going to come. They come from places where women, they're chattels. They sell their girls. They sell their women. In some of these places, FGM is 99%. They don't care about these women. They're nothing. And that culture is moving amongst you. They're going to move it in next door. The governments of this country have just...
use it as a war crime.
The governments of this country have just bent over backwards for them. They have no intention of bending over backwards for us. Where's James Cleverly? Where is he? He's not here, he's not listening to us.
He doesn't seem very clever, does he?
Somalia. I spoke to some Somalians and they said, we've come here running from war. We'll be all right with the women. I said to them, 99% of your women have been cut. He walked off. He didn't want to talk about it. Afghanistan, the women have no rights. Culturally, women and girls are nothing to these people. Why are there not thousands of women rocking up at Dover, trying to escape? Because they're not allowed. They're not allowed. These women are just about to become our women. That is exactly what they want. This is not about our friends, our neighbours, who've joined in small amounts around Braintree. You know them, they're fine. When I talk about these men, it's so you fully understand that their cultural mindset comes from a place that is not going to fit in. I don't want to scare you with the truth. I wish to incentivise you. Standing up and fighting, obviously not in a violent sense, don't go bashing people, alright? For your rights and for that of your friends and your daughters and them. You need to feel safe on your own streets again. These are your streets. You need to join together and argue for the women, for the elderly, for the kids, and you mustn't stop until you have got something changed, because every single one of you is in danger. It's that simple. These are cultures that you cannot mix with. And everyone's going to hate me for saying it, but it is Islamic. They are coming from Islamic territories. Right? Go and look at it. Come and ask me. I have spoken to so many people who don't understand what they're looking at. So many people that are giving misinformation. People that think the left, oh, they're all coming from war-torn countries. We don't care. You know, they're not. They're not. They're looking for somewhere for their religion to flourish. It started in the 70s. It's going to grow. It's going to grow. We're just adding more and more people to it. And these men, they need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. And every single one of you needs to lobby whoever to get that done. Don't stop. Keep supporting Shelley. Keep supporting each other. And remember, this is your town. These are your streets.
Let's give Carla a massive round of applause for all the activism work she's done and for her support, because this is her town. As much as it's all of ours, it's her town. She knows what's coming. Before I move on to the next speaker, I just wanted to say that our next protest is Saturday the 22nd of August. It's going to be called Essex Unites. I want everyone from Essex coming to Braintree to say no to Wethersfield Base, no to HMOs and no to the hotels. So everyone is invited across Essex. We'll put it up on social media later, but we're going to be starting at the skate park in Braintree with a march down to the fountain here for speeches again. But 22nd of August, put it in the diaries, please guys. Our next speaker is a familiar face, Richard Thompson. Richard is a leading voice behind the Great British Political Action Committee, which is dedicated to holding the government to account and bringing people together across the political spectrum who believe in greater transparency and accountability. He is also the founder of Fair Family Justice, campaigning to modernise and improve the family courts for families across the UK. Please follow Richard on his social media channels because he does amazing work, like I said, for families and holding the government to account with political committee actions. Give a round of applause to Richard, please.
Thank you, Shelley, for that very generous introduction. I want to start by paying my respects and tribute to Anne Widdecombe, who was just absolutely brutally, evilly, seemingly murdered the last few days. I had the pleasure of meeting with Anne, and I can assure you that she was as formidable off-screen as she was on-screen, and she's also an incredibly caring and kind lady. So I really hope that the person responsible is found, the motivations are found. We live in an increasingly violent world, and I hope they get what's coming to them. As Shelley said, I am the founder of Fair Family Justice. I want to just take a quick moment just to talk about that. The family courts, they actually incentivise, in my view and many others that I've spoken to, misrepresentation, perjury, weaponisation of the family court system. It's a tragedy for every single child that goes through that system and has that system abused. It means that those unfortunate children miss out on building relationships with parents, with siblings, with very important family members, and all the memories that are not made. I've had some success already with Fair Family Justice, but it is a grassroots movement. So I would really invite everybody respectfully to have a look at fairfamilyjustice.com, register your support. As we know from coming to these rallies, MPs and legislators typically don't do anything unless you hold their feet to the fire. If I have the support of everybody, I sufficiently have enough fuel to build enough fires in front of the feet of people that need to do things. So please have a look, fairfamilyjustice.com. I actually wanted to try and share some positivity today. We come here, month out, whenever we have these protests, and I'm privileged and afforded the ability to come and speak, and we raise, and quite rightly, all of the issues that are happening in this community and indeed the country itself. We need to raise those issues. We need to drag them into the cold light of day so that people can see what's going on, and it can't be hidden, it can't be swept under the carpet, and hopefully people take action. And it's working, because you're turning up month in, month out, and up and down the country other places are turning up month in, month out for their protests too. When you import thousands and thousands of people who are statistically more likely to commit violent acts of sexual abuse, is a recipe for national disaster. What we're trying to achieve at the Great British Political Action Committee, GBPAC, this is my positive message. We need to take action today, not in 3 years' time at the next general election. And I can say I've spoken to many people, all these different rallies that I go to, and I've spoken to people today. I'm pretty sure if I was to ask the people to raise hands, they would say that they're a member of a political party. Whatever that party may be, whether that's Reform, Conservatives, Restore, Labour, whoever that is, you would be active. Just being here today shows that you're active. But the reality that we have to face is that turkeys don't vote for Christmas. This Labour government is going to stay in office until they're dragged out kicking and screaming. How many gangs have been smashed?
None whatsoever.
Has immigration stopped?
No.
In fact, Shabaya Mahmood is actually opening up new routes for immigration, if you can believe it. This government is laughing in our faces. For over 10 years, we have voted to reduce migration. And they've not listened at all. So what we're doing, we've proven the concept with the GB Pact, we've proven it. I can't talk too much on it because we've got an active court case next week holding this treacherous government to account for trying to surrender the Chagos Islands, and we are doing all we can to stop that from happening. Our plan over the next few years is to tie this government up in knots, this treacherous government up in knots, this anti-British government up in knots, to stop them from imposing their anti-British will on us. We need your support to help do that, alongside the parties that you support. We're a cross-party organisation. That's our strength, unity. Our plan, like I said, is to do this for the next 3 years. And hopefully beyond that, because what we've learned, if anything, from the last 14 years of the Conservatives, is that we need somebody holding people to account. And that is what this organisation does. I didn't serve 2 tours of Afghanistan as a Royal Marine Commando, fighting for this country, to sit back for the next 3 years and hope that the issues are sorted out. I want to take action today because I don't necessarily believe and have faith in our political class that in 3 years' time there will be a country to save. We need action now. So please have a look, please join. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for Shelley for doing her incredible work. She's amazing.
Thank you so much, Richard. Now, our next speaker is Lynette from the Clapton Pink Ladies. Lynette, if you like, I can bring the microphone down to you there. You don't have to come up here if it's easier for you, my love. Now, Lynette has spent her life supporting vulnerable children, working in secure accommodation, children's homes and fostering for 27 years. She's now retired and she's using her voice to speak out on the issues that she cares deeply about, which is women and girls. She's one of the founders of the Clapton Pink Ladies and is committed to serving her community and raising awareness, using both her professional experience and her own journey as a child in care. Let's give her a very warm welcome.
Hello, Braintree. I'd like the police to listen to this speech, and I'd like any lefties standing around to listen to it. I've been silenced for the last 50 years, working with young children that have been abused. Today I want to talk about the dangers to your children from the invaders illegally entering our country. Rape, drugs, theft, grooming gangs, county lines, child sexual exploitation, female genital mutilation, etc., etc. Our government has failed us completely. Soon we will no longer be the indigenous people in the UK. These invaders are not here to integrate. They're here to take over. The government's experiment of mass migration has failed, and we sadly are living the consequences of this failure. Diversity is our strength. Fuck off. Diversity is our downfall. These people do not want to integrate. They expect their women to be subservient and obedient. We, especially the women here today, we're not ever going to accept those values. We do not believe in the oppression of women. After working with children impacted by trauma for 50 years, I've chosen one child's experience to share with you. I will call her Child A. At the age of 11, A was picked up in Colchester by a group of foreign men. She was taken to Stratford in London and raped constantly for 3 days. She escaped and handed herself in to the police. These men have never been punished, as we are constantly informed by the Mayor, Sadiq Khan, There are no rape gangs in London. Bullshit. I entered a poetry competition run by Coram Voice. The title of the poem was called Growing Up. I want to share her words with you. Growing up, I remember my dad getting arrested in front of me and I couldn't do nothing about it. I remember my mum kicking him out. I remember being full of rage, and rage isn't my friend. I remember the day I got to give up my dog. I felt like shit. I remember crying because I missed my dad. I remember my dad being around, but who gives a shit? I remember not sleeping, thoughts running through my head. I remember getting bullied and nothing being done. I remember running away and not knowing where to go. I remember being put into care and feeling unwanted. I remember being raped. I remember wanting to die, just end it all. I wish people could eat makeup and make them pretty on the inside. Then we try to knock us kids in care down, but you will fail, so fuck you all. You don't like us, piss off. I remember the first time I cut. I was in so much pain and I just felt numb. I remember the taste of my first bag. I remember the first time I smoked weed and the first time I sniffed, but that don't make me a failure. I remember trying to kill myself because the other kids were so cruel. I remember the social doing nothing. I remember sleeping on a cold bench. I remember being put into care with new people. I didn't fit. I asked them why they didn't fight and they laughed at me. I remember being with Lynn and Tony. I remember feeling safe. I remember feeling like I had a family, like I had a home. I might be in kid in care, but I have a story. I remember. Never mind growing up. Being a child in this country is hard enough. Sorry, I get emotional every time I read that. A's life was chaos. She had low self-esteem and really wanted to die. I did hourly checks to ensure she was kept safe. Our house was alarmed due to gang threats, and we had immediate police response if there was a problem. I beg you all, people of Braintree, please don't let this happen to your children. We must stand united to stop this. Are you with me, Braintree? Stop the boats and deport all the fucking illegals. Thank you.
Stand them back! 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 Stand them back!
Big round of applause to Lynette. Oh, so our next speaker is Barry. Now Barry is someone who dedicated countless hours to bringing people together through a shared sense of pride, community and respect for our country's flag. He's one of the founders of Flag Force, and Barry has helped build a movement that's encouraged people to get involved, show their support and stand together. I'd just like to say that Barry and our flag team is nothing to do with Raise the Colours. We have never supported Raise the Colours and we don't. We are a standalone movement. Nobody in our flag group's committed any crimes. They've not murdered anyone. They haven't allegedly done anything to children or possessed children's pornography. I just want to point it out. Our group are their own group, Flag Force Braintree. Give them a round of applause, please.
Michelle stealing half my speech there. Right, so I just again introduce myself. Most of you know me by now, but my name's Barry Allen. For my sins, I run the Flag Force Braintree team.
Barry Allen, the Flash.
And as Michelle was saying, we're not associated with any other group. Yeah. We do things differently. We're not into shaming, naming and shaming. We've got video of people taking our flags down, but we chose not to put it out because we didn't want the backlash. And as you saw, one of the prime candidates walked through the group earlier on, and he got a very welcome response. So I just wanted to give a bit of an update what we've been doing and how we've been doing it. So currently we have around about 350 flags in and around town. We are, without doubt, the most flagged town, not just in Essex, I would argue in the UK. Thank you. With putting that many flags up comes the responsibility of maintaining them. We were out the other night. It was actually the hottest, it was the first hottest night of the year. It was over 33 degrees, I believe, and we started at 10 o'clock in the evening, and we did the whole of Crescent Road, and basically we replaced every single flag with a brand new one. And that's going to be our approach. Rather than just picking the ones that are looking a bit rough, we're just going to replace the whole lot. Now with that comes cost, and also comes work. And one of the issues that we do have is that we don't have that many volunteers. So this is my opportunity to ask you, for you to ask your partners, for you to ask your neighbours, and say to them, if they're positive about the flags, why can't they help us? We need people to go up ladders, we need people to hold ladders, we need people to carry bags. We also need people to help us litter pick. When I say we do things differently, that's what we do differently. We don't just put flags up. We litter pick every single road we flag. Why? Because this is our community, and we're part of that community. The flags, there are 101 reasons why people put flags up. And if you was to ask each and every member of the group, you'd probably get a different one. But collectively, we have a single message, and it's a simple one. But we're the silent majority, and we're silent no more. That's what we're saying. Now you can read into that whatever you want. But what I would say is that the powers that be need to listen to that. Because they get in on such a slim majority of votes, that when the silent majority actually wake up and say, I've got a vote, I'm going to use it, it's going to make a massive difference. The other two things I just wanted to mention, the flagpole fitting. I've only got one person that currently does that because they have to have insurance, third-party liability insurance. And unfortunately, he had an accident when he was barbecuing. He stood on a hot coal, and he's not in a fit state to go up and down ladders at the moment, so that's been put on hold. The other thing that we're also doing is Braintree's, like the most of the rest of Essex, has suddenly become very famous for the number of bins it's got. So we are doing bin decals. These are basically stickers that go on the front of the bin. And we will be running, as part of our process, you can phone up, you can say, yeah, I'd love to have some bin decals, and we'll come and fit them to your bins. It certainly makes a drab bin look a lot more exciting. There are several designs, and somehow we're going to get pictures of those onto our Facebook page. So that's really all I wanted to say. If you know someone that can help, and what I really need is a man with a van. I've got many people that will walk along with us with a bag carrying the flags. I've not got so many people that will actually go up ladders. One of my guys is 75 years of age. So any of you young men out there that won't do it, puts you to shame. So think about that. So if you're interested or you know someone, come find me in the crowd or go on our Facebook page. There's a phone number on our Facebook page, there's an answer machine on it, leave a message, we'll get back to you. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.
Oh, whistle.
Thank you, Barry. So we did have a couple of other speakers, but obviously they couldn't make it because of the situation with the trains today. But I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone for coming, especially in this heat. And please, please, don't forget the 22nd of August, Essex Unites. 1 to 3 PM, Braintree Skate Park with a march down here. So 22nd of August. How many of you are going to be here on the 22nd of August? Thank you. And also, anything that's happening in the town, report it to the police and tell your community. Thank you all so much.
Wow, very nice indeed. Oh, do us a favour. Danny, can I get a quick picture with you? Of course. Is that right, yeah? So I'm doing a live stream at the same time. I'm trying to hold it out of the way, but... Cheers. Thank you, mate. Honestly, all the best. It was good.
Angry, but I didn't think I had a voice.
Well, you do now, you've got a big voice,
today,
mate.
I'm reaching millions. So it's like, I tell people, when you think you haven't got a voice, you're wrong. Because even if I just wake you up, and you talk to him, and you wake him up.
Then there's several more voices, yeah. Your voice is echoing.
You know?
Yeah.
From one person, it spreads, and all of a sudden, out of that one person beginning the cycle, you've woken 1,000.
Yeah, exactly that. And if you didn't do that, there's so many thousands of people that may not have ever got woken up. So 100%, mate. Honestly, yeah. You have a good day, though, man.
It's a marathon.
Well, that's it, yeah. Take your time with it and keep doing what you do. But, mate, honestly, all the best. It's really good to meet you. I'm going to go over here quick and go see what's going on.
Richard's calling. So Richard, we just asked. He's calling us all knobs, basically, because we've asked. Vanessa asked him if he's on the sex offender list.
But I'm just quick. I am still on live stream at the moment. I don't want to. I'll have a chat in a moment about. I know we've got a lot of music, bit of madness now. That's fine. That was a private conversation between me and him anyway. It just so happens I'm on live. I just wanted to. Oh, hello, mate. How are you doing? I see you lurking about. What's up?
What's up?
GoPro.
9.
It's not on though. It's for backup, just in case. You never know, do you? I'm just going to take a walk because I love the music, but YouTube doesn't. I was just going to have a walk over here quick, actually, though. You been alright, though? Oh, yes. I will sing over all the music. Mr. AY, hang on a minute. Do you know what? That's what we want to do. I want to try and collect some photos, so let's ask Wesley if we can get a photo of Wesley. What'd you say? Sorry, can I butt in, Wesley? Can I get a picture of you, mate? Is that alright? Just doing the rounds, mate, collecting some photos with some of the top social media lot. Oh, mate, I've been in too much with AY is always on my camera. Aren't you, AY?
What's that, buddy?
I said you're always on the camera.
Who?
Mine.
Me?
Whenever I'm about, you're always around.
When?
Don't start that with me. I watched that one, mate.
Nearly done yesterday.
Almost, mate. Oh, hang on, car, yeah, van.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, I've just put the video of her. Stripe will have it, though.
For what?
He'll have the full, your speech.
I've done my speech, yeah, but
He'll have it.
I've got everyone's speech, yeah.
He'll have it.
What's your Instagram? I'll follow you on Instagram now.
Let me type that in for you. Should come up, Striper UK.
Oh, I've got shit signal here, mate.
I know, it's not great in Braintree, is it?
I'll screenshot it, I've got it in my picture.
I'll tell you what.
So what happens when you're with Tesco Mobile? I mean, I'm standing right next to Tesco, you'd think I'd have a
Yeah, let me have a look here.
Here as well. Yeah, I've got no.
If I show you, because I'm mainly on YouTube, but if you take a picture of that.
Okay, yeah. Will you upload that onto there?
I'm doing a live stream, mate, so it's all on there.
I'll be on there straight away.
Yeah, mate, exactly that. The mate,
we need people like you.
every single speech is on there, so. No, because there was no music during the speeches. Yeah, no, you cut those segments out, it's fine.
Yeah, just snip them.
Yeah, it's like now, I love the music, who doesn't, but YouTube doesn't like it.
Because I was a DJ, so every time I put, so that's why I've got the and stop doing it, because everything that you play, if I was playing a set, if someone recorded it, the whole thing would get shut down because of one song.
Well, mate, honestly, that was a lovely speech you gave, by the way, and mate, honestly, God bless her, you know, for everything you've been through and all, mate.
We need to just, what I'm trying to do is show people, listen, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. We use my situation and the same as the country. We can't see how beautiful this country can be, because
well, this is the thing. I do see it as a beautiful country because I know what it's been like since I've been born here, yeah? But what angers me the most is we're losing that.
Yeah.
We can't lose that. Right.
What I'm saying is while it gets taken out, your video gets taken off.
Oh, I know, yeah, no. Yeah, it'll only be a couple of songs to trim out, but anyway, mate, alright, you have a good day, yeah? Take care, mate. You alright?
Yeah. How you doing? You hot?
It's getting it, isn't it? It's not too bad. It's just when you're stood in it constant, you know?
Yeah. What did you think of the protest?
What, today?
Yeah, great speakers.
Yeah, I always
Hello,
love coming down to
darling.
Braintree.
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, we had some fabulous speakers today.
I'm on YouTube as well.
Stripey.
Stripey.
And this
Oh,
is
hello.
Emma, isn't it? It's a very good lady.
A lot of
I've seen you on AY's ones, but I didn't.
he restreamed when I was up in Chertsey. I was wearing a suit that day, so I guess I stuck out like a sore thumb.
You like her? You like an outfit, didn't you, Stripey?
Yeah, but I've tried to move away from that. A suit, I'm all for, but
The
less.
inflatables was a bit.
I like Barney's one though, the little pig. I have to admit, I did like the pig one. That was quality, wasn't it?
Funny.
But I'm trying to.
It's lovely to see the face behind the camera.
Yeah, isn't it?
I'm not very photogenic, so I try to not put myself on it.
You are. Stop
No, I'm just not. I just
I
can't.
see, it's like when I first saw Sploosh. I've heard his voice a lot.
But you've never seen it
but
before.
I never saw him until he come up here a few months back.
Yeah. Actually, I'm surprised Sploosh. He must. I wonder where Sploosh is today. He's always somewhere. He's always somewhere.
I don't think I've seen him.
I've not seen him since Chertsey when I last saw Sploosh.
There's a fly on your hat.
Oh, they keep landing on everyone's heads today. Right. Let's go take a walk around.
Thank you. Look forward to Monday.
So we got some pictures with everybody, but have you enjoyed today? We've got Gareth here still. Gareth's still here. But yeah. Right. How's everyone in chat doing, by the way? I saw the. Yeah, let's go. We're going to go step over in the shade quick. That shade? I want you to sit down though. What is going on over here? Having a look at these.
He said he abused you, Nick, and not me.
Fucking hell.
I put my glass on, whatever you do.
Boys will be boys, eh?
How'd you work this out anyway?
Mate, I ain't got a fucking clue. I've never used one. You need your phone though. You need your phone. You have to download their app. You stick. I don't know.
Yeah, but I've got a Nokia, one of them old-fashioned phones.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
That's a good point, actually.
modern day society wants you to have the brand newest phone so you can use all this stuff.
But what if someone wants to ride it?
Do you know what? It's like £5 for 30 minutes though, isn't it? Something like that. It's not worth it.
You should be able to go in that shop, get a card, swap it, put it on here, and away you go. Once the money's been used up on the card, that's it.
Oh, kind of like you used to with the old phone pay as you go from. Yeah.
Your first ride's free.
Is it? All right. So should we download the app, go for a quick free ride, and then just leave it?
Well, that's what you do. You can do, yeah.
Yeah, but do you know what they do?
You know who knows how to do it? Fucking them, like Rosie and.
Yeah, but do you know why they give you the first one free, right? Because what happens is you go for your little drive, you're riding along, you're all having a great time, and you forget the time, and you realise you've gone over. Now you're getting charged.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
They've already got your details. So
Exactly, yeah.
In Southampton, it was like 170 for an hour.
170 for an hour.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
How fucking
It's all right though, because you can leave them wherever you want.
Yeah.
So just go where you're going and sod it off.
When you come out the area,
Yeah.
it cuts off. You can't. Once you get past
There's a range. There's a limit to it. Yeah.
You can't go any further. No, I was just having a little look just to see, because you know, you don't know.
Yeah, no, just see a couple of older gentlemen messing around with the scooters. I thought, what?
Well, I've got my own scooter, but when I put it out, the old Bill got this
They don't like it, do they? Yeah, I know. You've got to be careful. Because they'll seize it and they'll crush it.
They will.
They're bastards like that. I used to ride one of them little, what they call mini motos, little tiny thing when I was like 16, 15 years old. And I used to wear a helmet so I'd be safe. But the old Bill don't want you on the road with it, do they? But they let, you know what?
Yeah, but have a look. I'll see them all. Uber Eats over there. They come in 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
On scooters and on the electric bikes, and they just stand there looking at them.
2-tier police, mate. 2-tier police.
I should have getting one of these in my boot.
2-tier. Yeah. Help yourself.
Well, that's a good idea. Where do you reckon the track is on these?
I'll be honest with you, mate. There's probably a few on there. There's got to be a couple on there because I don't know.
You ask the wider audience, and you go, who knows where the trackers are on it?
That's quite funny, though.
Only for observation purposes.
Only for observation.
Observation purposes.
No, for no sinister purposes here whatsoever.
No. All
legal as bub balls, but if you can tell me how to use it without paying, I'll
There you
be
go.
much
But it says on the side, move smart, spend less.
Move smart, spend less.
Yeah.
Where does it say that? Oh yeah, move smart, spend less. Oh, I don't know. Bloody things, eh? I've never.
They've got quite chunky batteries as well, though, don't they?
Yeah, I think they last quite a while.
I think they do, don't they? Yeah.
But
Anyway, that's enough of...
yeah, enough of the old toys on the street. Like I said, boys will be boys. Doesn't matter how old you get. You just want to muck around. Unlike the police, they don't muck around, do they? They just ruin your life. Pardon? Of? Oh yeah, I know. I don't get involved in the drama stuff when I'm on live streams. That's just not what we do. We're here for other reasons, people. We are here because of this lovely crowd that have come down today to show their support for this beautiful nation of ours. But yeah, this has been Braintree in Essex. This will be our third time. Oh, there's Gareth. There's Gareth.
What are the Epping girls?
Gareth having a chit chat with the Epping girls and some of the Braintree lot.
Say hello to Shell, well done.
Because this is the thing as well, remember, right? And this is for you lot at home. So anyone who sets up these protests, they don't do it because it's, you know, a jolly good time or because they're earning money, because they don't earn money. It's done because they care, because they've had enough of what's going on. So, have you lot had enough of what's going on? Hang on, are we on about? I'm going to try and keep it off live stream for the moment. That's all, just because I try not to do any of the. But you don't have to tell me about that because, yeah. Who?
You and Emma.
What do you mean?
These both look really different.
What, because we're wearing more summery clothes?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Maybe because I'm not wearing a hat.
What do you normally wear a hat?
Normally wear like a hat and hood and stuff during the winter.
Yeah, she took his hat. Yeah, he walked for good. Cheerio. He was like, they're saying I'm a sex offender.
Oh, okay. There is proof of all this, right?
100%.
Okay. It's only because I'm absolutely a stickler for facts. Do you know what I mean? And it's mainly because people have thrown that accusation at me. Oh, sorry, guys. You bastard.
Yes, I fucking do. Well, no, I don't. But if you've been charged with it on the sex offender code, why would you put them there? And if it was me...
Right, okay.
Wait, we didn't say it was Southampton. He knew it was Southampton.
I didn't know about
I said
that.
it was round.
I'm not.
That's why Carl was just had a go at
So,
Because he fancied a teenager.
we, again, it's the same thing with, what's his Bob, who used to come into my chat. I used to game with the guy. Used to play video games with this guy, and then it turns out he's an absolute... How long ago is this?
22 years.
Okay.
It's the same date of birth. Same place where they live. And I said if it was me...
Oh my god. Oh.
And he went, we can't believe everything the court says, can we?
But did he actually assault anyone though? Okay. So it was a violent assault, not a sexual assault.
He kissed an underage girl and then came home with his girlfriend and this is... But the thing is, if it's not true, right, which it may not be, you don't get placed on a sex offender for no reason.
I kind of agree, yeah.
Now, obviously, I understand the police do make mistakes.
Big mistakes. Big mistakes.
But that's something... Because that's the first thing I've gone, what? You know how hard it is to prove. And I would prove it. And then calling us a knob just because someone else has called you out. It weren't even us that said it.
Nice to see Wesley again.
Wesley? Yeah. I say, to be fair, just a quick one. Hello. Oh, so I'm going to sit over here quick. Oh, sit on the old fountain over here. Wesley, it's all healed up all right, is it?
It's alright.
Not too bad? No, because I was watching Splooshes at the time. Mate, it was fucking crazy, that was. But, and obviously I saw your update video after you had the surgery and whatnot. Mate, it's just nuts.
I think in Europe,
It's not put you off at all, though, has it?
No, it hasn't put me off, but it's just like Europe is. I think there's a bit more nuts over there. Like in England, you've seen it as well.
Yeah.
They're just like shooting.
I'll be honest, I'm not in not in a hurry to get over there, I must admit. But that was Paris, wasn't it?
Yeah. What did you do that lad at the McDonald's? I remember watching that video.
Oh, you saw that, did you?
Did you ever like catch him or something after?
Right, so that actually, the police dealt with that.
Oh, really?
But they decided they didn't want to take action because I antagonised the situation, because I said to the guys in McDonald's, I said, come on, let's go outside then. Because I encouraged that, the police weren't interested. So, but I said, but hang on. I said, the guy whose phone I slapped out his hand was different to the guy who punched me. I said, shouldn't you be dealing with them separate? Because he was nothing to do with it, but they don't care. But to be honest, I hold my hands up with that one. It was my fault. Lesson learned, don't start on drunks. Don't. That is what it is, mate, you know. That's why if I'm out now, I've had it. I was in Windsor not too long ago, about December. And some drunks were there and they were like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, none of this. I said, mate, look, nothing. I'm just minding my business. I don't want any trouble. Because you can't reason with drunk people. Do you know what I mean? So it's not worth trying. I'm assuming that's the first and last time that you've actually been assaulted. Yeah? Because you're not a confrontational type person. You don't go out your way looking for trouble, do you? So.
It was like a 3-on-1, not a 1-on-1.
Yeah. And I'm guessing the authorities over there didn't care either. Yeah. Well, worse, I've come from Guildford. So, yeah, not too far. About what? Hour and a half, 2 hours if traffic's bad. So it's all right. But at most, it's a story, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Story for the grandkids. Right, I imagine we're probably going to be shooting anyway because all things are done, mate. But you take care, all right? It's good seeing you, mate. Look after yourself. Oh, Mr. AY Audits, I'm going to shoot, mate. Take care.
That was another one, wasn't it?
You off, are you?
I guess we might as well do, yeah. Good seeing you. Always good seeing you.
And you, darling, and you. And nasty. We've had a lot of the wrong people standing around us. Unfortunately, we've got to pull it out slightly.
Listen, I'm not against that because I've had a particular YouTuber, I won't say her name, but everyone knows who she is, making allegations of me being a fucking nonce, right? No. Unfounded. It doesn't matter because everyone knows she's a Billy bullshitter, okay?
There's no evidence.
And of course there's no evidence of it, yeah, so she can't back it up. You know, I implore her, if you've got evidence, show us. Because you can't. But
You know you can back yourself up, there's nothing there. So.
no, yeah, exactly. But obviously when someone has done something wrong, yeah, it should be called out.
Yeah, 100%.
And 100% when it's violence against women, whether it's just physical violence or sexual violence, it should be called out.
Emotional, financial,
all of it.
Psychological.
There should be no violence. There should be no violence from men to women, women to men, and for all sexes, yeah?
Yeah, it works both ways. It's a funny old world we're in now. I don't know why.
Well. Well, that's like the worst kind. The ones that... That's why, you know, that matey in Chertsey who raped his daughter and killed her, like... And then I heard an even more horrible story. I don't know how true it is. It you said it, Gareth? About apparently he tried to like rip her apart and pull her heart out and stuff. Like, what the hell? I know these are horrible details and we don't want to talk about them, but we have to talk about them.
Because otherwise they're going around with their eyes closed and thinking.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's some satanic shit. That is.
Well, that's all coming out now. We never believed that, did we? Well, I didn't.
But you don't want to believe it. Yeah, of course you don't want to believe it. Because you don't want to believe that these things happen, but they do happen. And we need to talk about them until they stop happening, basically. I don't know. I still couldn't believe the fact that we was only here for 5 minutes. Gareth goes to me, he goes, there won't be any buses here today. Straight away, one turns up.
They don't normally do it.
Yeah.
But on Thursday there were hundreds.
No, I heard, yeah.
It was horrific. I mean, I know I'm an activist, but when you're walking through town on your own, I'm 58, and then I'm on my own. At one point, I was too scared to get the phone out to get the picture of him doing it because I was the only one else in the pub.
Yeah.
I didn't have no one to call for help. I thought if I take his picture and he turns,
It sucks, but you kind of need to not walk alone anymore. Do you know what I mean? You do that, you're putting yourself as a target on your back. But,
yeah.
I mean, whenever you come to the marches and the protests, you're always safe with the patriots. The good patriots.
It works out the good runs.
Yeah. Well, you do after a while, don't you?
It's been a learning curve, and there's been unfortunately, but anyway, we've sorted out the wood from the chaff. We will not tolerate abuse against
I like that
children.
saying, the wood from the chaff.
And that includes on our side as well. And the left have got it on their side too. Let's not make out it's all of us, because the left have got far more of it going on, but they're happy with it. We'll call it out.
Yeah, they seem to tolerate it.
Yeah, we won't.
Madness.
We're on the right side.
Never been no different.
Yeah.
I knew him from Kiwi.
That's what makes us different to the left, is we don't tolerate the wrong. We will stand up, say it as it is. Oh, and also we can actually back our arguments up with logic. Lefties can't do that.
They can only argue with memes, can't they?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Or
Or they'll just chuck the old racism card at you. That's their favourite thing.
Yeah, that's,
oh, you're
that's
a
go
racist.
to. Yeah, that's go to. But
And they can't win an argument, you're a racist.
Yeah, but I'm a country boy, so racism's
Proper country boy.
country.
Country boy.
colours of Benton in my family. Oh, I watch all the people like flinch on that one because we're happy to say it in a photo at a wedding. But all the non-people go, what's it name? Oh, how Princess. It's
Well-
good having different people in the family because you get some people out.
Yeah, well, that's true. Do you know what? I've got a sister who's got pretty much left-wing ideology. I don't think she's a true lefty, but she acts like it, like all high and mighty, and we don't get on. We don't see eye to eye, so we don't say anything to each other. But it's crazy to think that we are essentially cut from the same cloth, but we can go two completely separate paths in life. It's nuts.
I wonder
But
if that's the education.
well, we went to the same school. Like, it's weird. I don't know. Do you know what?
Teachers, maybe? I don't know.
She's 2 years older than me, so I don't know.
There's time for it, but the thing is you're not trying to kill each other just because you've got opposing views.
Well, we got close to that recently, a little while back. Yeah, you know, yeah, she got physical towards me.
Oh,
It did get physical,
that's a bit different.
but we don't worry about it. We don't dwell on it. We don't dwell. Right.
Right, lovely to see you guys.
It is again. You look after yourselves. We're gonna.
Barnum.
It's tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have a little look, but I don't think I'll be able to make it because of traffic, because of transport. Because not. Well, obviously you remember. I'm sorry.
Sorry, so
And I.
30 minutes or past.
Yeah.
Do you remember that man that was on the roof with us at Southampton? Really big muscles.
Oh, the one who helped Emma up.
Is that him?
And he was, yeah, I've got footage of him because he was stood at the front line doing a selfie in front of the police.
He got fucking 3 years in prison, yeah? Because, right, he took a video.
What, because of Southampton?
He took a video of him at the front.
Yeah, he was doing a selfie. I've got him on my
It was
video.
a video, he'd done a video, he sent it to me. He's going, whatever. Someone threw something, drops his phone, goes on the floor. The police stomped on his phone. He picks his phone up, punches the shield, punches it again.
I did see that.
They put him in for 3 years.
Yeah, but listen, they shoved into him. I've got the proof. I've got the video. They shoved their shield into him first, and he got nudged. He was there behind, so he went like that and shoved the shield back.
Your actual footage was on there. It said Stripey right in the middle of it.
He's on my thumbnail of that video. He's on it.
Yeah.
He's on the thumbnail. I watched him get assaulted by police first. He then shoved them back. So he got done 3 years for that.
They raided his house.
Right,
as well.
I went to Southend Car Meet.
Yeah.
Done a hard acceleration.
They still do it down by the front, do they?
Still down
Yeah,
near the
yeah.
speed camera. I got for that
5 points, 500 quid fine. And court fees.
Just because you did what?
Hard
Look, they
acceleration.
raided
Right.
his whole house.
Hang on, I don't want to show you personal details of my life.
You can't really see
Okay.
anything. They
Right,
raided
but
his
even
whole
still, he got 3 years because he thumped a shield.
Look, that's
Yeah.
your footage, isn't it? Yeah.
And he was at the front, and he got, like I said, I saw it, he got shoved first by the police.
They shoved him, they stood on his phone, and when they stood on his phone, he punched the shield twice.
Yeah, and I don't blame him for that. He had every right to shove that shield back or thump it.
On this video, he's standing there like, whoa, 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 don't push him.
Yeah, and listen, that's not an act of aggression, he's got his back to the police. That's not aggressive.
How many years he got?
It's not.
That's a joke. I didn't know he got done.
Yeah.
Loads of them got that.
What's his name, if you don't mind? Harry. Ah, unbelievable, you lot. He was a nice guy as well.
Police will do you on anything they can.
Mate, I know.
He
Remember,
let me on his shoulders to be taller.
if you're white and British, 100% they will definitely do you. They'll still do you even if you're black and British, but if you stand for what's right in this country, you are an enemy of the police. You are an enemy of the establishment. And you've got to be careful. So, I think we might as well... Should we take a walk then? Start making our way? All done and dusted here, it's all very nice. Right. AY's still here, is he? AY's still here? Right. Dead quiet though. Police have all vacated. Oh look, there's the same guy from earlier. I was just looking. Oh look, there's the other geezer. Hey, having a good day, yeah? You've been out all day in this sun. I hope they're paying you well. All right. Seems a bit grumpy. He was chatty earlier, and now he's a miserable bastard. Oh well. Maybe it's because they're secret lefties. Who knows? You just never know. Well, when's this come out anyway? By the way.
Today.
Just found out.
No, we knew it.
Oh, we knew it well before.
Right, okay.
But let's call him out
hot.
today. This and the other one, you know, the one with the skinhead. She called him out today. And as well. So we knew for a long time, but we didn't know completely.
Okay.
But as I said, if you're innocent, prove it, mate, because I would.
Innocent and
Where's
proven
the
guilty.
facts when they're saying about
I'd be like, yeah, that's hurtful, you didn't believe me, but I'll prove it because blah, blah, blah.
That's what I would say.
Mm.
I thought he's got fucking TV and fucking microwave.
Oh,
and
yeah, you've
toaster
got his
in my
TV.
shed.
Oh, yeah, you better give that back to him.
It's going on eBay.
We called him a knob.
He called us a knob.
Well, like I said, that was the other thing as well. Is we had someone in our chat who used to be a regular. I used to play video games with him. Right, met him through YouTube. Nice enough geezer. Bit crude, but you know, whatever. We ended up getting rid of him because he was being a bit too much. A lot of people complained about him. Right. Then it transpires after finding out someone said something about him, and they wouldn't tell me his last name, but they said that apparently he's got crimes. He's been done for crimes against children. Yeah. So I actually found his name because he sent me a PayPal. I put his name into Google. Boom, there it was. 4.5 years he spent in prison for rape of a 10-year-old girl.
It's so bad that we have to find it out ourselves. There should be something that like shows.
Sex
you.
offenders register, all that stuff. It's not public knowledge, and it should be. We need to have a vote to get that made into public. Anyone should be able to access that to find out who's on it.
Bye, darling.
It should be updated.
Yeah, but you've got to be careful.
Go out your way to find
Some
out.
people are psycho and then they fucking...
Yeah, but hey, listen, I know what you're suggesting, and they're probably only going to end up clearing our streets up for us, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know.
What's that tattoo say on your arm?
It says, "Don't be bloody nosy."
I love Emma.
No, it doesn't.
I think he should have Emma on his neck.
No, we don't, because we're not. Neither of us are property to each other, are we?
No, but you can show your divine devotion.
I think Emma would.
I've been with her 21 years. Is that not divine devotion?
Why are you married then?
See, Emma.
Because we would do like the wedding, right? But I don't see the point of going to the registry office because who does that benefit? The government. Yeah.
Why don't you don't even need
Yes.
to do it, do you? You can just get married, can't you?
I know what you're saying, but you know it is what it is.
Get married in the park.
Yeah.
We could do it anywhere, but
Strikey stream,
Next
marriage
protest,
stream.
next
She wants
protest.
to get
Emma
married,
and
and
strike
I'm
it.
sure she wants to get married and have children.
yeah, but we're trying for the children anyway.
Oh yeah, but get married too.
We'll just have some bastard children, it's fine.
Emma don't want bastard children.
She wants to go to school and they're all going to be the same name and it's all going to be all nice.
Yeah, they will be.
Yeah, your kids will go to school and they'll go, my mum and dad said I'm a bastard. You know what?
Don't be bastards.
My dad
Oh.
tried, he says I'm a bastard, miss.
Mohammed, behave yourself. Joking, mate, joking. That is the most popular name. That is the most.
Right, he's right.
That
It
is the most popular name in the UK. 3 years in a row. Mohammed and Oscar, ain't that something like that?
We'll just call our kids McLovin.
McLovin. Rate the movie. Rate the movie.
There you go, first child, McLovin.
McLovin.
It's already settled. Right. I said it several times already, but this time we're going to go, all right? Good seeing you again. You take care. Lovely seeing you.
Yeah, see you later. Bye, see you later.
Look after. Oh, get you all hanging
Bye,
up.
darling. See you later.
But who else have we still got? Oh, everyone's shot anyway. Right. Take care. See you later.
She leant into it.
Right, chat. I do apologise. You've been caught here listening to me waffle to people, and there we go. So, big up, Wesley.
Take care, mate.
Big up what? You're with me, and you're not. It's like a. How do we say? I don't know. The opposite of a greeting, a goodbye. That's what it is. Did you not want to get any food from this place, or? You alright?
Earlier.
Oh, you got some?
Yeah.
Okay.
Twice.
God, what a sunny day. But how are you lot, chat? How are you lot? I hope you all enjoying this lovely Saturday and this lovely weather. Cool. I thought I was going to die. Standing there in that sunshine.
Well, where that Greg's is, you've got to go right to the end of that.
And then there's public toilets. Oh, we can go that way. We can take a little walk. Oh yeah, Sainsbury's. Yeah, should we go? Sainsbury's has got toilets. It's right here.
I
Yeah.
need some water anyway.
Yeah. Let's go to the Sainsbury's quick. Emma needs to use the loo. Oh look, some washy up liquid. Is it fairy up liquid though? Well, we need fairy up liquid. Who else calls it fairy up liquid? I feel like we've got quite a few people at home that actively call it the fairy up liquid. I still can't believe I lost that migrant earlier and he gave me the slip. Fair what? Fair enough, Mikey.
I know he didn't get egged.
Yeah, the migrant was, Gav didn't get egged. The migrant was sat on his bench and I was talking to a lady and he walked ahead of me for about a few metres ahead, and he went round the corner where this barber shop is, right? And he just went puff and disappeared. I think that he went round this corner. I'm just doing a quick thing, I'll be there. But then, anyway, yeah, I'm trying to talk, but you're just distracting me now. I've lost my train of thought. Right, anyway, so migrant comes right here, bomb, disappears, vanishes. What is up with you? What is up with you? You go do whatever you're doing. I'm just talking to chat, okay?
Not that way.
No, I will walk and tell them exactly where that migrant disappeared. Thank you very much. So he's going to walk around here whilst Emma goes to the toilet, because she can't go by herself. She needs someone to hold her hand. So that's what we're doing, apparently. What's going on over here then? What? What are you saying? Wait. What are you saying?
Hello, Lucy. My name's Keith, this is Kevin. Obviously he was kind enough to give us a brief description.
So I'm not going to get involved with that because there's a lady who's clearly in a little bit of distress, I guess. We don't film stuff like that. Police, yep, but we don't film people in distress. There's an ambulance here to come pick this lady up, so. But that's what I was thinking. It's like some sort of teleportation device, because literally this geezer that I'm following, right, I watched him get off the bus, the minibus that is, from Wethersfield. 4 of them, 5, whatever, right? They jump off and they all scatter, they all separate. So one's off in one direction, another in another, and so on and so forth. And I thought, okay, let's just pick whichever one. So we picked one. Easy to spot one, white t-shirt, he's got hands free in his ears, shouting really loud on the phone. So we follow him. And he knows I'm following him. And he won't go wherever he's going as long as he knows he's been followed. So he sort of doubles back on himself a few times until I got to where I just showed you a second ago, and then he just disappears round a corner. I reckon he actually got round a corner and legged it. Either that or he went through the back door of a shop. But he was gone. He was off skis completely, so. What we got? Federales over here. I'm going to keep my camera this way, you lot, because there's a lady here still. She's in, I don't know what's happened, I don't really care to find out. No, I'm not sure what the police are here for. Not sure. Let's see what are you lot all saying anyway? Sorry for the disruption as we are doing essential maintenance. But what are you lot doing, eh? What's everyone doing this fine Saturday? Barbecues, perhaps? Oh, okay, you can't go that way around. I wonder why people were backtracking. I thought they were just trying to avoid walking in my camera shot, but no, it's a dead end. You can't go that way. Ugh. Oh.
You done?
No, I'm still on at the moment. I was just chatting to everyone a little bit, seeing what's going on. I think, to be honest, they're all chatting to themselves rather than listening to me. I'd probably do the same. I was just saying to them as well about the old Bill, like, we like to film old Bill and all that stuff, but
Yeah, there's someone quite distressed there.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's the one thing we don't film. We don't film people in distress.
Looks like she got sunstroke or something.
Yeah, possibly, Not sure why the police are here as such, but lady's moved on, so. Copper is holding the lady's bag for her. Copper's actually being a gentleman. What did you do? You go in there for a drink? That's the other thing as well. Yeah, someone just said then about even going into toilets in a supermarket. Obviously, I can't go in with Emma to keep her safe, but even on her own, like, she's not exactly safe. Do you know what I mean? So. Huh. That guy was a bit rude, wasn't he? Maybe he just doesn't like pigs. Guy just walked straight in front of the lady copper and just cut her up. He was like, no. He's like, I'm walking here. I work in Sainsbury's. This is my turf. I do what I want. Have I missed, by the way, chat, I am very, very sorry if I have missed any communications from anyone today, especially donations as well. Let me have a quick look. Hey, oh, I didn't see that either. Society X. Society X sent one Striper UK gift membership. Big up Society X. I once upon a time was a bit of an arsehole to Jamie, who's on the owner of Society X. I gave him a bit of crap. I just stereotyped and assumed that his channel's all about drama and nothing but. Oh, we can go this way, mate, if you want, yeah. But I did that, said that, and yeah, it was a bit naughty of me, really. I mean, they have little chats on their panel and stuff. I've jumped on one time, but he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy, but I was a bit of a dick. I'm just confused with all these barriers and things. I don't know where to go anymore. No one likes pigs. I like the animals, pigs. I like it, they're very cute, very tasty. But the old...
Night of the Kingdom, wicked top, mate.
It's a wicked top, innit, Gareth?
Wicked.
Is it wicked?
Stops me getting egged.
Does it?
Yeah, I only get egged when I
Stone Island, yeah. It's nice though to walk around and then you get like praise like that. Yeah. But then the other end of the spectrum, it's people look at you like with complete, utter disdain.
Yeah, they did in Silverstone last week.
Yeah, well, but then there was that one person, who was it? Was he a barman?
Yeah.
And he gives you 200 quid's worth of beers for free over the course of the weekend, yeah?
Yep.
So all's well that ends well.
Yeah, absolutely. Up there somewhere.
Yeah, well, but again, big up Society X for sending out a membership there. Appreciate that. The memberships on this channel, you get all the little emojis and things, and yeah, you know, only a little 99p membership. Is it worth it? No, it's really not. But if you don't care to part way with 99p, you can always become a member. Well, look, Baptist Church, how long till that becomes an Islamic centre? Well, there's a lot of shops around here actually, or buildings that have just been boarded up. Braintree is a dying town, I think. Dying town.
That building's dying.
Which one? Oh God! What? How is that even possible? I need to go over. Let's go. Right. Let's show you all this. This is unbelievable. Look at that for a building. Hang on, let me just zoom in for you. Look at that.
That's something out of a horror movie.
Yeah. Oi, do you reckon you can get in there?
Piss off.
And then just walk around?
And then the roof caves in.
Nah, that'd be alright. What about a roof falling in, mate? Alright, mate. What was his problem? Unbelievable. That's a crazy roof, though. Love the honesty. I'll be honest, though. And I'll always be honest when it comes to this sort of stuff. Yeah, it's a cheap membership, yeah, if that's what we're still talking about. But is it worth it? I doubt. I don't know if we're going the right way. Should it have been that way? Or is it the next road? The next road? And I'm just wrapping it up. Oh.
Your camera stayed cool enough today. Good.
I'm surprised this hasn't died. Do you know what though? I'm going to end that here now, people. Thanks for popping along. Honestly, it always means the world to us.
End it with a hostess. What a better way to end it.
Nah, you're alright. I don't want to keep... You've had enough camera time today, I'd say, so... Oh, that ain't for me, is it? No, it's not for me today, thank God. Right, honestly, you lot, thanks so much for popping in, and I guess we'll see you lot on the next one. God bless the United Kingdom. God bless you all. Stay safe.
When's the next one? 22nd of August.